Oh, my fucking webcam. Alright, hold on. Oh, hey, hey, oh, hey. Oh, there we go. I'm not green screened right now for whatever reason. Because of Nvidia being Nvidia. I'm also not centered at all. Okay, well, hello everybody. Hello. Hi. Let's run an ad break right now, so I'll start up more officially in a second. Yeah, I'm alive. I am alive. Is the ad break? The ad break ends in 8 seconds. All right, yeah, I'm alive, and we're doing something really insane today. We're gonna be playing Elden Ring, but it's completely a random boss order. So, uh, I have a document here. I'm not gonna tell you what the next boss is. Actually, no. I'll put like one boss ahead, right? Because that's actually probably smart. Oh, how's it going, Crow? How are you doing? All right, so this is gonna be current boss Red Wolf of Radagon. Next boss Margit the Fell Omen. Doing pretty good. Are you just very quiet, or is that just on my part? 95% chance that that's on my end. Okay, yeah, now it should be. Well, now it's probably way too loud. All right, and how is it now? Now. Okay, this looks good, like right about here. And then I can turn this down just a touch, probably. Yeah, that should probably be good. Sorry, yeah. I have a new capture streaming setup. I have a whole new studio. I'm in the same place, but this is now my studio, so it's actually a lot more complicated now, which is really great. I like it. But it just means that it's just a huge pain. Oh, okay. I love it when Elden Ring cooperates so efficiently. Both of my screens are just black.
Hope we get to see your glorious streams more regularly now again.
Why is there beeping? Hold on. Both of my monitors just like actually turned off. Okay, it looks like we're good. I think we're good. Let me relaunch Elden Ring real quick, because I think something borked. But literally both monitors turned off. Crow, thank you so much for the reset with Prime. I appreciate it. Was that Morse code? I wouldn't be shocked if it was. Okay, I am going to actually pull this list up on my computer, because my on my phone, because my computer does not seem to be having a good time with this. We're gonna relaunch Elden Ring. We're actually gonna do this a couple of times, because I have the list of things that I need to do. And so the third boss on this list is Goldfree, which is fine. That's like very doable. It's just that like it means I have to do the Landell wrong work. So I'm just gonna start by doing the Landell wrong work, because it's gonna take me like 5 minutes to do, because I have to set it up and I have to do like all the sort of like different bullshit. And because I have to go to Tower of Return, Weaving Peninsula. I have to go up to Divide Tower. I have to go stand in a certain spot, and I have to wrong warp, which is so much harder than it sounds. That actually probably doesn't even sound that hard. I probably just sound like a coward. Oh, I need to delete an existing profile. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I can probably delete Feelin' Lucky. I don't know what Feelin' Lucky is. That's fine to delete. Doing good here in the neighborhood. Hope you're doing good too. Yeah, how are you guys doing? It's been so long. It's good to see you, that guy CM. Good to see you, Crow. Good to see you, Thyla. I need a really high endurance character, so I think I either need warrior or samurai. Samurai has 15 dex, warrior has 16. Let's go samurai because it starts with the bleed weapon. Right? Because otherwise this is the dual scimitars, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's start samurai, I guess. Did you finish your mode cosplay run? No, I didn't. I meant to, but I want to go samurai. I don't ever need any more faith. I don't need any arcane. I don't need any int. And I'm leveling up all the other stats? Yeah, okay. This is probably fine. No, I never did. I meant to. Doing decent. Actually not great, but not bad. Hey, that is the key for decent. So this is RN Jesus. I should probably spell that with a G to not offend my deeply Christian audience. So this Jew doesn't offend his deeply Christian audience. We're gonna be a draconian. And then we're gonna go, I don't know, facial balance. We're gonna just crank this up real quick. Yeah, sorry, let me just, really a deep forehead is I think the #1 key with a really thin nose, but a high bridge. Give me really low eyes, but big low eyes that are not spaced apart. Give me a little bit of that. No, you know what? I need those cheeks to be concave as fuck. High cheekbones with very concave looking. That's good. Not bad is a great start in my opinion as well. Yeah, dude. Supposed to be the enemy before they get there. Yeah, dude, I am pro. Hey, not great is so much better than bad, right? So I'm finally back home. I graduated college. I graduated with a triple major. I'm the film studies. It's hard to remember. Film studies, creative English writing, and sorry, this is clearly, my nose is not protrusive enough. Creative writing, English, which is one major, film studies, and pre-law. I cannot focus on two things at once apparently anymore. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good start. Let's do a full beard. And it's gonna be neon yellow. Looks like how we feel when we're eating a lemon. Yeah, this is really a sight to behold. You know what, stubble? Let's make it thick as fuck. That's better. That better be some thick stubble. Cosmetics, I want that eyeliner to be dark as shit. We're gonna give him this big dragon tattoo. Where do you have it currently? Oh, it needs to be way smaller. Oh, excuse me. Also, the color is like all wrong. It needs to be bright blue. We're gonna move this up. Sorry, I meant up ever so slightly, just that way it's really centered. Yeah, it's really 407 years ago, and then we're just gonna kind of. Usually, I can make something kind of horrifying by doing this for a little while. Yeah, this is fine. And then for the body, I just need a huge head and really small legs. And then pretty thick arms. A lot of body hair. Muscular is good, but match hair, it's gonna be stark white. And there he is. There's our boy. There's RN Jesus. Yeah, who needs leg day, dude? Leg day is for cowards. Yeah, I'm glad to be back in town. I'm starting on a full-time job kind of soon, but it shouldn't take up like nearly as much time as it did last summer. Better undress this creature immediately. That is the first thing that I'm doing. Oh my god. Sorry, I've been playing too much Dark Souls 3. I'm gonna be jumping at doors for a little bit. I am gonna be hopefully streaming a whole bunch. I have some general news for all of you, especially for my European viewers. I started a clothing company that should be shipping to Europe fairly soon, once we actually just get all the semantics out of the way. Shipping will be hopefully less expensive, but we will see. Just especially with all the insane tariffs that are going on and everything. I just, that's one of the reasons that we do not currently have shipping to Europe, and we actually currently don't have shipping to anywhere in the world, which is the main problem we're running into. Is that the silverback gorilla the internet guys need to fight? Had a huge achievement by cutting out any sugar drink, losing over 10 kilograms in no time. Crow, the last time I saw you, if you lost 10 kilograms, I think you would have died. I didn't think you had 10 kilograms to lose. I'm very glad that you cut 10 kilograms out of your diet, but that is very funny. Yeah, I'm the gorilla. That's really good though. Like seriously, that's very good. I've been trying to cut sugar out of my diet as well, like to the degree that I've been drinking it at. But it's difficult, man. It's really hard. No, believe me, I had a chubby torso. I'm just good at hiding it. That's clever. Yeah, I gained like 30 pounds in the past like year in total. Some of it was because of this medication that I was on, and some of it was just because like, I've just been really sort of dealing with a bunch of health stuff, which is one of the other reasons I have been streaming. Because I just haven't physically been able to. I just, I want to have energy to these streams, and I frequently haven't. But I'm on a new course of medication that I think I took this morning. I either took or I looked at and was like, I'm going to take, and then forgot. I stopped drinking Monster except for the sugar-free one. It fell off the bone. That's smart. Yeah, I've got to stop just eating shitty food like McDonald's and shit. I have chubby torso too, but that's different. Oh, come on. It's all, it's all with under one umbrella, right? And as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Thyla, how's the streaming stuff been going? I feel I have not been able to catch like anything that anybody's been doing because I've been like, graduating. I had a whole bunch of like senior projects and everything, so I put on like this big theatrical interactive show, which is great. I hosted a film festival. I shot a documentary. I have been busy, to say the least, unfortunately. But I'm finally back in town. Decent, actually starting to grow? Hell yeah! That's so good to hear. That's been like my goal for like this next like 6 to 9 months. I've been eating so much Burger King recently because my partner loves eating it too. That makes sense. Okay, I will defend Burger King to the end because those chicken fries are so fucking good. Oh. I started working with a manager. I need to talk to him and tell him that like I'm streaming and like everything's going well and that like I'm back in the groove and things. Like my count lately has tripled? Dude, holy shit. Like your active viewer count? That's incredible. We don't have the chicken fries. Oh, that sucks. Like I'm actually so sorry for you. You don't have the chicken fries. That actually super sucks. I love the chicken fries. Yeah, no, seriously, Tyler, that's incredible. That's why I'm not... Hey, that means things I presume are going much better. Triple chili cheeseburger? Oh my god. Okay, I did chili cheese dog last night and it was so good. I also finally got my car. My car is now here with me. Okay, dude, she yaps so much. She's so fucking yappy, dude. Alright, we're gonna take care of like a couple of things early. Called the extra long chili cheeseburger. It's a long bun on 3 patties. That is like a long burger. Tyler, what have you been streaming lately? I didn't rest to teleport. I rested to warp back to Ella. Yeah, piracy? What? Hello, Ronnie. Bonjour, wife. The crazy thing is that, like, Torrent's former master is Mikola. With the tyrant, whatever the tyrant be, sees the obeisance of blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's go. Sea of Thieves, Skull and Bones. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I was gonna get back into Sea of Thieves, like, a little bit ago. I heard there's, like, some new, like, actually really good updates. I've yet to play any Skull and Bones. Was it the first quadruple A game? Or is that something else? Or am I thinking of a different pirate game? Oh my god, my eye itches so much. Major updates to Sea of Thieves? Like, seriously? Mikola might have given it to Ronnie, who gave it to Melina. Yeah, but Ronnie's whole line is, I was entrusted by, Torrent's former owner. Or Torrent's former master to give you this bell. So that means, like, low-key, were they tight? Were they tight like that? Okay, so here's the problem, right? I use Mimic Tear for a lot of fights. Radon is, like, so far down on this list. Like, Radon is, like, towards the bottom of this list. New weapons, new missions, new mobs. Oh my god, new weapons is crazy. Alright, you might be a little bit confused. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of background on this run. I wanted to do like a full breakdown. Like, I want to do like a fully randomized run, right? However, doing a fully randomized run is kind of difficult because there's not a tool that randomizes all of the bosses. However, there is something called ChatGPT, where I can spit all the bosses into it, and then it'll give me a totally randomized list. However, ChatGPT is dumb and doesn't understand that there are a number of skips that I can do that are actually fairly easy to do in the first place. That I'm pretty good at, actually. So, when I fed it all into ChatGPT, it gave me a really boring version of this list. So I then wrote a whole thing where I gave it notes and dependencies and scriptings and everything, and it still kind of fucked it up. So I had to go in and I had to manually sort of shuffle a few bosses around to make this a little bit more interesting. So that way I can show off a couple of cool tricks, and I can show off a couple of the cooler pieces of tech that I've learned in playing this game over years. Can you give us a room tour? I mean, not a very efficient one. Let me get to a bonfire. Give me like 1 second. Not a bonfire, a site of grace. I'm sorry. I've been playing through Dark Souls 3, right? And Dark Souls 3 is great. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. What about a bathroom tour? My camera does not go that far. Oh. Here's the room. Here is my bed. My graduation stole and robe in the back as I mash through some dialogue. My beautiful bed, Winston, my beautiful plush dog. I have a bunch of plushes. I have... Oh, it's like blocked by my microphone. If I move out of the way, you can kind of see it. I can move my mic too. There's Snorlax right over there. That is a 20-something pound giant Snorlax that I have. That is a beanbag. I have a giant Peep over here. A couple other things. Unfortunately, oh, sorry about the ads. Unfortunately, been playing. Oh, dude, I'm playing Pokemon Sleep too. It's so good. Wait, why did I talk to Hugh? I didn't need to talk to Hugh. I need to talk to Gideon. I don't actually need to talk to Gideon at all. I just talked to him out of habit at this point. There he is. My team is exclusively Spheal. I've been running like apparently a kind of meta team. I started right when Cresselia like came to the game, so like Cresselia is my headliner, and she is goated. I don't have. Oh, and I caught a shiny Wobbuffet, or a shiny not a shiny Wobbuffet, a shiny why not? So I have a bright pink why not that is adorable. And then, like, on my desk and shit, I have some cards, like a whole bunch of like Pokemon cards. I have a team for ingredients, but time to time I just let out the Spheals. That's fucking funny. I literally have a Spheal deck box sitting next to me. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I can pull it out. My Spheal deck box. I also have my Spheal plushie behind me. It's like way up on one of those shelves back there. Yeah, I can see it. It's up on that shelf in like the far corner. Spheal is one of my favorite fucking characters, dude. I love Spheal. He's Orb, man. We went to Lake Facing Cliffs, but we got warped out as I was doing the room tour. Right. I can keep doing this room tour. I got a couple Kingdom Hearts posters over this way. There's a few Kingdom Hearts posters, Howl's Moving Castle, a couple of other things. You guys might have shit to do, so keep a tab. Miss seeing you. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, Thyla. I hope to catch your next stream. I want to see what you've been up to, man. I want to see these Sea of Thieves updates too. Yoink. Run in here to Church of Urith. And then run through here. How you doing, Noob Dude Reviews? You reviewed anything good lately? Let's jump down this way. The other choice for this run was that I was gonna have viewers pick, but most viewers, like especially like if we do like random viewers pick, like what the next boss is, don't know what tricks I can and can't do, because like I think they also patched out. Really? That's frustrating. I don't really need that cookbook, but there is a trick later that I might do that I think that has the crystal darts in it. There, yoink, yoink. Oh shoot, I don't have it set to multi-stream. Okay, there we go. In theory, it should be set to multi-stream. And then that should show me both chats, both YouTube and here. I heavily doubt that anybody will show up strictly from YouTube, but it's probably just good practice to get into. For once I start getting more consistent on YouTube as well. I don't remember where the... Oh, there it is. It's over here. Oh my god, dude. I really don't want to kill these guys necessarily, because the whole point is that I'm trying to do pacifist until I get my weapon. But, because yeah, I want to get the bonfire like right outside. Yeah, I don't really want to get the bonfire right outside of Red Wolf yet. But I did just want to pick up a few kind of key items just through the lakes. There's one or two key items that I think I probably should pick up. Most notably, like specifically, I want to say hi to this lady. So that way I can get to Volcano Manor. Ugh.
Please stop, brave tarnished. You will only tire us.
Raya, let's go! Let's go, Raya. #1 Raya stan. Oh. Yeah, Crow, how have things been for you? I feel like it's been a minute. I literally always forget this death response in. Just out of nowhere, too. Drops nothing that one. Definitely men? Yeah, what are the... Oh, whoops. I got fucking torrent cancel. Okay, so that means we've started the Black and Boggart quest line. Yeah, I mean, like, Germany has just been, I don't know. Germany sure has been, I presume. I don't know much about how Germany has been. In order to do the trick that I need to do, I need to go this way. So here's the problem, right? Is that I remember how to do the one trick, it's just the other trick that I don't remember how to do. Which is perhaps as vague as it sounds, right? That doesn't sound like words. I promise it is. I guess technically speaking, he's the third boss anyways. Uh-oh. Oh. Elden Ring just crashed. That's kind of crazy. Oh. Yeah, see, I was afraid of this, but I reinstalled yeah, classic Joel stream. Because I have a very good graphics card, and I think it's streaming from my CPU instead of my graphics card, which is leading to issues. Huh. Well, that's actually good to know. I can overlay the... Okay, whatever. We'll just try launching again. Just pray it doesn't crash. If it crashes again, I'll try to actually fix it. Ugh. I got a photo from my dad. Kurt, you'll actually enjoy this. I got a photo from my dad today. He's up in Vegas of a giant skibbity toilet statue that they apparently brought out for something, which is crazy. Somewhat tracks, but is a little bit crazy. Oh, is it launching? Did it start to launch and then crash, or am I gonna be launching this twice? Okay, looks good. Everything looks fine. I'm a huge Scooby Toilet fan. That's very funny still. Okay, let's try this. Oh, maybe this. It said there was a button to sync it to my... So I don't have to look over at chat. Chat just synced in front of me. No. Are you serious? Oh wait, I just started running this way. Yeah, no, that's not the end of the world. Fuck, I'm sorry, I'll come back for you, friends. I think I actually got a kind of stupid glitch there. Ooh! Ooh! Hold on, I'll read that in a second! I have to go this way, because this is the way to go to Weeping. This was news old enough that I can comfortably talk about it. Broke up with the girlfriend last year, got a new partner now since New Year's. Hey, congratulations! And as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Watching my CPU and GPU temps. It was fine. I don't know why I crashed. Hey, as long as you're happy, that's what matters. And jump. Actually, gotta do the slash attacks that we have to follow. Enlight this grace and reset actives. Jump over this rock face. And then go up here. It should be fine. Okie dokie. God. There is nothing up there for me, at least yet. Oh, excuse me. Excusez-moi. Yeah, plans for the future didn't line up, so things had to change. We're still actually good friends since hobbies still connect us. Hey, that is good. I know how that can sometimes be. I don't think I've ever had that with like a partner, but there's definitely been people who I was interested in. That I was just like, this is just not gonna work out. Like, you're a great person, but just like, okay. Here is where. This is where things are going to immediately start to differ from a normal run. I am going to get Hyetta as my maiden. Now, the million-dollar question is how the fuck am I going to do that? Because I don't remember... Because apparently, we're doing Frenzied Flame Ending. Because the part of this that I left out was that I let the bot pick everything. Certain things I'm going to keep as a secret initially, just because I want them to kind of be a bit of a surprise. But the majority... So you want to do the full Hyetta questline? Yes, I'm going to do the full Hyetta questline. I don't remember how to do the full Hyetta questline. You don't need her for the ending? I know I don't need her for the ending. The bot decided that I'm doing the full Hyetta questline. Which is, you know, a decision that I'm not stoked by. But it's a decision. I have the game, like 100% completion. So, like, I've done all the endings. I haven't done each individual Elden Lord ending, but I had it pick out of the 5 main endings. Or 6 main endings, which is Gold Mask, Dung Eater, Normal. There's another one. Gotta munch on those bulbous grapes, the numb. Okay, that is about as much as I remember, is that I need to feed her the 5 Shabriri grapes. I just don't remember where they are. That is the main issue. Run into Kalu really quickly, grab this Sacred Tear. Well, and now the problem is I need to seriously remember where I'm going. Because this is so deviated from my normal route that, like, I'm already getting a little bit lost. I think I need yellow embers, if I remember correctly. So, in order to do one of the tricks that I'm going to perform... So, I'm going to perform a trick called Legacy. I don't know if that's its official name. I learned about it from a guy named Baron's Castle. But I'm going to be performing something called the Legacy trick. Yeah, it's not actually working. It's really frustrating. And so what the Legacy trick is basically you start running on air. All I need is a shield in one hand and a Frenzy Flame Stone. And as long as I can get those 2 things, like, I'll be totally fine. Yeah, my GPU is actually under a really heavy load. It's under like 85%. I'm no tech wizard, but that doesn't sound right for playing Elden Ring. With this card. It's a little concerning. Not the end of the world, though. And so, additionally, I did leave out a number of the minor bosses, because if I put in every single minor boss, this would literally be a run of like, great, go kill this falling star beast in this sub-dungeon, and then immediately turn around, and now you need to go to Liurnia, and now you need to go kill Rolana. And then turn around from there, and you need to go and do this. And then turn around from there, and you need to go and do... I was like, and. Right. I did not want that to be what this run was all about. I wanted this run to be about me showcasing cool tricks. So I'm going to be showcasing Legacy and a couple of Wrong Warps. Which is going to be, in my opinion, much more fun than basically just basically running into every single sub-dungeon and then obliterating it instantly by using the weapon that the game chose for me, which I'm very happy that the game chose for me because it's a weapon that I really like. But it is... And it's a fairly popular weapon. That is death. Cool. I was like, that doesn't look like death. That looked like death. Yeah, no, that was pretty definitively instantaneous death, which is a bit of a bummer. I guess now the question is how I do get down there from up here. I guess I could use that spirit spring. Or I could do... I guess I could just go this way, apparently. I don't even need to do a dumb trick jump. I just need to go the completely intended route. So you may be wondering why I'm not basically just charging straight towards the Red Wolf and Radagon. It is because I decided that I was going to do a randomized weapon as well. And so the randomized weapon that I got given is Bolt of Grand Sax. No complaints. It's a very, very good weapon. However, it means I have to do a trick. I'm fine with doing this trick. I just was not expecting to need to do this trick necessarily. Yeah, I need to sit up because I think I need to like digest. So first things first, we're gonna run this way. Yeah, I feel like Claire Obscura would be a game that's like right up your alley. You played Claire Obscura yet? Alright, let's grab this from the Church of Pilgrimage. And then we need to run... Haven't played it yet, but it's on my radar. Oh my god, it's so good. I will warn you, there are French people. It's like your worst nemesis is a German. But it is a really good game. What have you been playing recently? Or like, what have you been up to in general? What's been up in Old Crow World? I do much hate the French. Hey, as we all do. The French are an incorrect group of people. They are morally repugnant. Team Sword Ruins. Let's run down here. Run past this guy. Run through here. And grab, I think, Ritual Sword? No, the Winged Scythe. I am in the complete wrong spot. Run out of here. There's literally a fucking rat in the way. I'm dead. Given AC Shadows are trying to actually fun, is it stop playing it for 50 hours because it got monotonous? Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. I heard really mixed things about AC Shadows. I heard some people say there was really hit with a rat trap. Literally, I got fucking cock blocked by a rat. Oh, excuse me. Fortunately, there's a stake there. I guess I'm also going to be kind of doing a stake warp. Well, we'll see what I end up doing. There are a few ways to access Melania at the time this run wants me to access Melania. This run also may literally be like, I have 0 healing like this whole game. Which would be a little bit problematic, but I think I'll cope. AC Shadows for me turned into hyper-realistic graphics Animal Crossing, because you can customize your brace pretty decent. That is hysterical. This is also like my worst nightmare because like well, people have been trying to get me on Animal Crossing for forever. It is just not my thing. Like, I see the appeal, however, it is truly just not my thing. And it does make me a little sad, because I love a lot of the characters, especially, and it's very frustrating, because I loved Anka for a very, very long time, and then fucking Anka Zone, or whatever the fuck it is, came with this stupid cat dance, and then I was like, well, I can't say that anymore. I'm gonna look like a creep. And then I was like, alright, you know what, I love the fucking frog. You can place like about 60 cats or dogs in your base. That's crazy. Dude, I would love for just like a shit ton of cats and dogs in my base. That would be the only reason that I play Assassin's Creed Shadows, would really just be to farm cats and dogs. Like a herder. Okay. So there are two ways to do this skip. Anka became the Vaporeon of Animal Crossing? Yeah, I had a friend who really liked Vaporeon, and then I was like, did you know? And they were like, did I know what? I was like, oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Nice. So this, you're just gonna magically teleport to Landell. And now we're in Landell. You might think, oh my god, cool, you're in Landell. That's gonna save you so much time. No, it's not. I'm not gonna do the lift jump because I do not have the explosive crack tier. And because the lift jump is very hard. You have to time it so fucking precise. I have never gotten the lift jump, like, consistently. However, I can do this pretty consistently. Oh, no, actually, my entire right screen actually just turned black. The I might have done it right. I literally don't know if I've done it right, which is a very weird thing to say. I literally do not know if I just did this trick correctly or not, because I think I did it right. The big I think. Apparently it's running at 2 FPS. Okay. Okay, we're getting normal load up, so it looks like I did it right. I mean, we'll see in a second. It just entirely depends on where I am. So this is called Landell Wrong Warp. And I did it wrong. I think I was a little bit too late. The trick is much, much, much harder than it looks. I think I got it that time. I worry that I won't be able to do it because my graphics card is actually too good now. But it should still be working. I might just need to cap my frame rate or something. Because if I cap how fast it loads, then it should be fine. Otherwise, I could ledge jump, I guess. Ugh. I don't even know who that is. Alright, so basically the way this trick works is as soon as the bar hits 100%, you Alt F4 from the game, and you crash the game. However, for whatever godforsaken reason, the game isn't actually crashing. It's like crashing and then loading more and then crashing. So it's really weird. It's kind of it's like a frame perfect-ish trick. So I'm gonna try this like one more time, and then I'm just gonna do some other stuff real quick. That actually looks like I got it perfectly. Honest to God, it might be because I'm streaming it. It might just be getting fussy because I'm streaming. Which would be really stupid. Because I really don't want to do the jump. The other option is I just cheat in Bolt of Grand Sex, but that sort of defeats the whole point. Oh, excuse me. If we don't get it this try, it's fine. I'm just gonna go run and do a couple of other things. I'm just gonna go pick up the Reduvia, go get patches, get the 8 and 9 Somber Stones from Dragon's Barrow, get the 2 halves of Rolled, get the Dex tier. Like, there's a number of other things that I still need to do. But it looked like I got it. It literally looked like I got the trick that time. But I do wonder if it's because I'm streaming it. It has some protection. And it's going to just keep letting me into round table. Yeah, it's just going to keep letting me into round table. That's kind of frustrating. It's fixable. Whatever. All right, we're gonna go do other stuff for a minute. I know how to do other things to deal with the trick, but like, blech. You know. I guess the other option, like now that I'm thinking about it, the other option is the Rupture Tier trick. Which is the fall damage cancel with the Rupture Tier. I just don't know the timing for it. So Crow, if you find a video, if you could link it to me for the Rupture Tier trick. Ugh. Yeah, I'm heading the right way. I just got confused for a second. God, I'm still a little tired. Yoink. Because I feel like the loading might have to do with like CPU, GPU load, which would kind of be a little bit frustrating. I do tragically have to murder Alexander, and I could just do that now, just that way I don't have to come back to do it later. He would help during the Radon fight, but like, you know what would help way more during the Radon fight? Having his fucking talisman. You're killing Alexander? Damn, I subbed for this? Yeah, well... Do I have to kill Alexander? Hold on, let me think. No, because Radon is way too late. And his flag is because of Radon. Because I have to do this and then Radon. Because I'm gonna wrong warp to Farah Missoula pretty early. But I won't be able to get him. Which is a bummer. Ow. Oh man, he's gonna put up a real person fight. Oh my god, he's gonna deal damage too. Okay, never mind. He's not gonna put up a real fight at all. The only real fight he's putting up is a really annoying one. Tier skip in the meme channel? Okay, thank you. Because that is the other option that I could do, is I could just do a ruptured tier skip. I don't really want to do a ruptured tier skip because I'm really bad at ruptured tier skip. But that is a choice. Because otherwise, the only way to get in there is to fucking kill two shard bearers. And I think Morgon is the first shard bearer. Funnily enough, I forgot, well, because of the way that I generated the list, Draconic Tree Sentinel's not on the list, right? Oh my god, sorry, I'm having a really hard time breathing. I'm just gonna like kind of stand. Let me like tilt my thing up. You get the standing hand. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time breathing. Your ceiling blue? It is! It's blue with clouds on it. It's very nice and pretty. Yeah, I guess I've never done a ceiling reveal before. It's very funny. Okay, so I'm gonna get invaded here by what's her face? Anastasia. And I'm going to lose very badly. I'm very bad at this fight. Yeah. Yeah, I misjudged my range. That's a bummer. That was expected. Oh, dude. Oh. Yeah, standing is not making it feel any better. I think so. I feel weird. Kind of unwell. Kind of like, kind of like bizarre, like stomach lung. Like Bryce said again. Ugh. Standing is not really helping. It literally feels like there's like pain in like my ribs. That is A-okay. Yump. This way. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty, so we're gonna be going over to Dragon Barrow just really quickly. We're just gonna be running in here over that little trick jump. We're gonna run down, we're gonna grab the Somber 8, Somber 9. Ugh. And we're gonna grab the Source Seal. This way. Unsheath. Unsheath. Oops, I hit it through. I thought I was hitting it into it. Unsheath. And a final R1. Second R1. There's the smithing stone 8. And we're going to jump down this tree to get ourselves the smithing stone 9. Cool. I did horsey jump correctly. Hoorah! I'm always really scared I'm gonna fuck up horsey jump. It is, like, unironically, not the easiest jump in the world. I also always could just go, like, this way, just around. Then I just go around a dragon, it's all over. It's so much easier to just trick jump down the tree. So we're gonna quickly run over to Grail's arena. And by arena, I mean she's taking a big old fat nap in front of where I need to go. Hello, Grail. How are you, darling? I just learned the other day what you're supposed to do with Grail is you're supposed to kill the dragons that are like sitting around her. Like all 5 of them or whatever, all 6 of them. And then you run in, and like each one lowers her health by whatever percentage. Excuse me. Run to the right side, jump. As long as you do that correctly, you don't get poisoned at all. Just fucking genius. Oh my god, okay, so in my off time, Crow, have you played Baldur's Gate 3? I've been playing, so I'm on an honor mode run on Baldur's Gate 3 that I've been on for God knows how long. And, like, it is such a pain in the ass. So I just killed Gortash. And I'm trying to do honor mode all bosses. Which is no easy feats, right? Well, honor mode almost all bosses. Honor mode all major bosses. So like, you know, Act 1 has like a few bosses here and there. So like I did the Nere fight, I did the I think I should just let Nere die. I did the Adamantium fight against what's his face in Act 1, Grim. I did the Grim fight in Act 1. I did a whole handful of fights, right? I think the only fight that I didn't do was the Owlbear fight in Act 1. The Nere fight, I guess, technically. Well, I dealt with him. It wasn't really a fight. I kind of just let him suffocate by accident, which is stupid, but I also just didn't really want to deal with fighting him, because I'm like, I'm on honor mode. Like, if I wipe, I die. So I just did Gortash. So all I have left is Answer. There's the Dragon Barrow. Map. All I have left is Answer, Orin, Vaconia, Raphael, and the Brain. I think that is literally it. And so each one should only take me like an hour. But they're so stressful because like if I fuck up, I'm screwed and like I lose the whole run. And I'm like at the finish line at this point, so it's so frustrating. I really need to get into Landell. I'm literally just stalling because I really do not want to do the Ruptured Tier skip. Because it means I have to go and get Ruptured Tier. Oh. Crow, wait, have you played since the new patch? Because the new patch just added a new subclass for every character. Nope. Playing partner with is a bit of a slow process. Yeah, I totally get that. Gail and I played a little bit, but like I don't think we got out of Act 1 or like even halfway through Act 1 really. It was very fun. You know, it's great to play with her. It's a bit slow. I always find that like, you know, either 1, 2, or 4 people are always the perfect number to play that game with. I forget if I'm supposed to go this way. I think the answer is yes. Oh. No, the answer is no. I'm indeed supposed to go the long way. Oh, excuse me. There's no stupid trick jump I can do here right now. Nice Porter roll it now. Trickster Rogue, Sorcerer that basically does illusion and the placement stuff on her as the main character. Ooh, so yeah, so sort of like some illusionary stuff, some invisibility, you know, some like backline like hold monster, hold person stuff. That sounds like that's hella cool. I'm doing a pretty with honor mode, since you really want to bring like, you know, oh, this is Village of the Albinorics. Well, I need to go here anyways, because I wanted Ench's armor. This is not where I was trying to go. I can just backtrack, I guess. Like, I'll just go backwards from the other side. The intention was not to go to Village of the Albinorics. I guess I just kind of auto-pathed here. Dude, Elden Ring, this is like the one thing that like drives me a little bit nuts about this game, is that like it has the most replayability. Mr. Wild, first time playing this. Rangers, they have 3 animals with them. Fuck yeah. I mean, literally just like a herd of animals kind of fucks. That was actually very funny. You bring up rangers. There's a trick you can do with the ranger. I realize that I'm not supposed to cross the bridge. With the ranger subclass, where you level a ranger up to like level 5, level 6, you get a bear with honeyed paws or sticky paws or something. And you just ram it headfirst into the Githyanki patrol you find at the mountain pass. And it is the quickest way to get the Silver Sword of the Astral Plane, which normally you get at the end of Kithric Voss's whole thing. Albus, Albus, Albus! I'm gonna need you to talk quicker, buddy. Yeah, I kind of foresaw that one happening. I might just need to kill Albus. Because if I need to get the thing, then like, I mean, dude, sorry, sucks to suck. I think you just gotta kind of go down here. I could like Assassin's Gambit, like stealth around him, but I don't have Assassin's Gambit yet. And won't for the foreseeable future. That was dumb. I shouldn't have broken all those boxes. He's gonna hear me. Oh no, the perfumer is none the wiser. That's actually good to hear. He dies anyways? I could have just killed him. I've never listened to the rest of his dialogue. At least like not since my first time playing through. That's so funny. All right, work the boil prawn shack. Have you done honor mode, Crow? Ooh. Wait, Steffi or Steph? Sorry, someone just liked my story. Steph, not Steffi. That makes way more sense. No, I suck at games, remember? You're really good at Dishonored. And Baldur's Gate's more like strategy than it is really like, you know, thinking. Or than it is like reaction times or anything like that. It's like Dishonored, you know, where it's like it's a lot of planning. It rewards, you know, more of a deep thought process rather than you know, quick reaction times. You also beat Elden Ring. They played through Dishonored 5 times in a row after not playing it for 3 years after getting the collector's edition. I mean, yeah, it is an awesome game, but I still need to go back and play the rest of it. At some point, I think. Dude, I am like locked in right now. Dismount. Let's lost Grace up. This is my one issue with Elden Ring, is especially if you're kind of like a seasoned veteran player, you know what you're doing. Like, you start a new run, and it is literally like 2 hours of running around the map, going and collecting all of the like trinkets and baubles you need to start a new run. Because literally, I'm like thinking in the back of my head of like, I need the Somber Stones, which means I need the 5, which means there's a few in Liurnia, which means I'm going to go to Subterranean Shunning Grounds, which means I can just get like a +9 Bolt of Grand Sax, which means that I can do X, Y, and Z for the charge attack tier. Not charge attack tier. I don't even know what tier I don't even know what tiers I would use. Maybe Dex tier. Probably Dex tier. I think it scales purely with Dex. Excuse me. And then I need to run back here. And I need to equip the Memory of Grace really quick, because I don't want to just grab it off the thing. Ugh. Cry, I forgot what you thought about Dishonored 2. If we've ever talked about Dishonored 2. Memory of Grace. Dude, this run-up is actually so disgustingly long. It's so frustrating. This is like my central problem, like with like starting the Elden Ring run, literally, is that like, especially when I start like new challenge runs and shit, it is literally like 2 hours of me running around, not completing the main objective, not even really starting the game. Because, like, what is step 1 that I do? Well, I need to go and fetch, Dishonored 2. I figured it was probably in your top 10. I know it's one of your favorite games. I know it's, yeah, it's that and Sekiro. Yeah, like, when I do challenge runs and stuff, like, it's so much setup for, like half an hour of fucking setup, man. Alright. I have that golden seed now. Yeah, I feel like I've never heard you talk about 2. Oh. I don't know much about 2. A lot of sense are join New Game Plus more. Yeah, that's totally fair. I mean, I have 6 plus 4 flasks right now. I think I actually was supposed to have 7 plus 4 flasks. I don't think I ever allocated. No, I didn't. It's like I've been counting. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have 7. I have half of the metal. I need to go get the other half. But I can go and pick up all of the stuff in between. Before going up to Altus. Heading over to Volcano Manor. I would like New Game Plus a lot more if I just didn't. Like, I feel bad beating up the bosses in New Game Plus a lot more. I also feel like sometimes I wind up with like a really shitty run that like scrapes by the like skin of its teeth. And I'm like, alright, on a New Game Plus! It's like, that's a terrible fucking idea. And I don't want to like respec into something and start a New Game Plus, it just feels like dishonest. Dishonest isn't the right word. It feels like I'm deleting the character that I just spent all 16 to 20 hours on beating the main game, getting all these collectibles and everything, and then I'm like, all right, and time to respec you into a totally different character now. Like, it just feels kind of shitty. Ugh. We're gonna do a corner trick jump here. I'm gonna go this way. And not get hit off my horse. I did not even need to do the corner trick jump at all. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, like for an example, like I have Unshorn Sheep who wears like the heaviest armor in the game, the bull goat armor. Just making RP characters a specific game I can go through the bosses again, yeah. That's what I've been doing lately at least. I have Black Knife Aaliyah, who is my sort of assassin rogue, who's the member of the Black Knives. Turns out fighting what's her face to get Black Knife Tish, Black Knife Electo to get Black Knife Tish, is very hard. Okay, this is actually gonna be really. Oh no. Because this is the base. Never mind. Because you do a backwards wrong warp with rolled as well, so I actually need to do a second wrong warp, which is gonna be so fun to do. I might just go and grab those graces like after I'm done streaming for the day, if the wrong warp still doesn't work. Because it's a mandatory wrong warp. Mandatory wrong warp is kind of the wrong way of putting it. It's not like mandatory. For the DLC, I had a Daughter of Goddess of Rot character with double Scarlet Rapiers. Oh, dude, fuck yeah, that must have been very unpleasant against any boss that is immune to Scarlet Rot. Oh, 7,500. Oh. Well, the rapiers do deal a decent bit of damage. They tend to chunk things. I need 25 dex. Excuse me. And I'm at 21. Which means I'm effectively at 26. Yes. So after dex tier, I am topped off. Because you need 40 dex to be able to grab sacks and start chucking like emeralds. But I have a feeling after I clear the first 3 bosses, I'll be able to level up enough to get 35 dex, and then 40 with Seal of Radagon or whatever. I guess I could also do Millicent questline, because I didn't put Niall on the list, so I guess I can go do him whenever. He's pretty not hard at all. Alright, yay, Volcano Manor invitation. Wahoo.
Please stop, brave Tarnished.
Okay, well, Sherry gave me the letter, so I really don't care anymore.
Striking this
I need to do the fortress now. Which means I need to go this way. Across the lake. I need to do the fortress to get the left half of the medallion. Left half? Left half or right half? Oh, I haven't even been back to the round table hold yet. Bach, I'll be back. Turn left. Who cares what half the fucking medallion is? I need to turn left. Did you ever play through the game again with the boss weapon, the Aporia? Euporia? The Epiphora? Where the fuck that item's called? The boss weapon dropped by Romina. You know all that lore shit. The Aporia, the polearm, the Scarlet Rot polearm, the Euporia. This better not be another fucking Zweihander. Oh no, I didn't do that. I heard it's really good. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's just some dumb bullshit game. Some dumb bullshit name that Miyazaki gave it. I'm not butchering another language. I hope. Which game should I finish first this summer, DS3 or Elden Ring? I'm like about to finish DS3 myself. I'm 5 hours into a run, and I'm 3 bosses away from done. 3 bosses? Who's left, actually? Technically speaking, there's only 2 more mandatory bosses I have to do in 5 hours in, which is crazy. I'm also very good at the game. DS3 is a much shorter game, especially if you sort of just do the optional bosses, or especially just the mandatory bosses. Elden Ring, I think, is a much more polished game. Emporia is not Ramina's weapon. The Emporia is a twin blade in the last DLC area. You build up the Astral Orb by doing damage. Hey. What's Ramina's the butterfly one? Isn't she drop a polearm? Okay, to answer your question, I would say beat DS3 first, because DS3 is much shorter. DS3 is like unironically is a very, very short game. I would say, especially someone of your skill, could probably beat it in like 15 hours. And that's probably honestly pushing it. Just got the name wrong. Well, I couldn't tell what I was thinking about. Oh, dude. That was so stupid. I know he does the stupid clinging bone attack where he just like swipe. Oh. I know the Euphoria is super good too. I played DS3 before Elden Ring to get a grip on Souls gameplay. I never got... Oh, excuse me. Oh, maybe that was why my stomach was hurting because of indigestion. Never got past Abyss Watchers. Abyss Watchers, as a seasoned Dark Souls veteran, still gives me trouble. Like, I genuinely, to this day, will sometimes still have problems with Abyss Watchers. Dude, really? That's his grab pull. Oh no, it's his meatballs. Are you kidding me? That was actually the like dumbest, most out of nowhere bullshit I've ever seen. Okay, I'm out of FP for an unsheath. Well, because the thing with Abyss Watchers is it punishes you for playing the game, which is incredibly dumb. I think it's a great fight. It is also one of the only 2 health bar fights in the entire game. The other 2 Lords of Cinder that you fight before the like quote-unquote final boss are not 2 health bar fights. They are 1 health bar fight. which, in my opinion, is weird as balls and doesn't even make any fucking sense. Why is just the last fight of the game, not even the last fight of the game, why is the first Lord of Cinder 2 health bars and like really mechanically complicated? Yorm is a gimmick fight. Aldrich is just annoying. Like literally, I could just hop out of that fucking character right now. Yeah, Echo, if you're looking for like, because I know how much you love DS1. If you're looking for more DS1, play DS3. If you're looking for something more open-ended RPG, like play Elden Ring. I prefer Elden Ring, realistically. Probably also better at Elden Ring. Probably feeds into it. Ugh. I really do not want to do the wrong warp. I also might be doing the wrong warp wrong, which definitely be adding to my confusion. But it just, like, at least it looks like it's not crashing right. Which is a very strange sentence. Oh. I guess the other option is probably the cracked tier skip. However, legitimately, the more that I think about it, the less that I want to do it, because the cracked tier skip sucks so much. I think I ran right past the map, which is fine. That's death. No, it's not. You might be wondering, why was that not death? Yes. That sure fucking looked like death. Oh boy, it looked pretty deathy to me. Ugh. Bye, Pumpkinhead. Dismount. Run through here, dodge the firebomb. Jump up this way. Jump up this way. Dodge that firebomb as I let stam regen. Go this way, jump to here. Start climbing. So he should be pretty far behind. Oh, he's exemplary far behind. Great. I did not grab the Sighted Grays outside. That's pretty whatever, honestly. Oh my god, ow. Ugh. Okay. Now that I both have the Dectus medallion, I can go to the Grand Lodge of Dectus. Yeah. This is really one of those games that like I would probably pay to like have my mind wiped and just experience for the first time again completely fresh, because just like I didn't know about the fucking Dectus medallions. I thought you had to go kill Makar, and like I thought that was the only way to progress the game, because they were like, oh, the lift of Dectus is out, and then you can see it like at the end of that big path once you go through Liurnia. Like, you can see the grand lift of Dectus and everything. Elden Ring and Last of Us 2, I wish we could experience again. Last of Us 2 for sure. Last of Us 2, it's been such a divisive game in my head. Because I really like it, right? I just think that there could have been a small change that could have made it a lot, in my opinion, better. Because I just did not feel myself sympathizing with Abby as much as I probably was supposed to. But I said that it should have been pitched as a game from the universe of The Last of Us. You do the whole Abby section first, and then eventually you meet up with Ellie. And then it switches over and you're playing as Ellie. Which I always just thought it was a good idea. I could be totally wrong on that, but you know, Sylvie. I stand by my convictions. Okay. I have access to Volcano Manor. I need to get access to patches. Where's this one? The pacing was my biggest negative about it, yeah. And like, you know, come on, man. There's really, like, come on, Neil. There's really not that many characters that are named after me. I was taking what I could get. You had to fucking kill him? You bitch. That is more of, like, a personal critique of, like, you know, I had, like, it was the first time, I think it was probably the first time ever in my life where there was, like, holy shit, there's a character that shares my name. And then eventually, I think, I take it back. I probably already knew about Mystery Science Theater 3000. It's like my mom's favorite TV show. Oh. Which is who I'm actually named after. I probably already knew that, but I felt really seen playing through The Last of Us. I also, I don't know, playing the harder difficulties as well. And this just could be how I play games. Ooh, excuse me. I did not love needing to mash my face up against like every single wall in order to try to find secrets. In order to try to find like ammo and clips and stuff, like, ugh. Last of Us 2 on the harder difficulties I think is very different. I mean mostly Last of Us 1. Oops. Alright, good talk, Dejurius. I got turbo roll caught, man. There's not a whole lot you can say about that. I got turbo fucking roll caught. Ugh. Yeah, no, playing Last of Us 2 on hard difficulties is definitely special. Like playing on grounded and everything is really nice. Ugh. I always wonder what would happen if you just try to run into the, run into there. Oh my god. I don't even understand how he dodged that. Who the fuck is Yura? There's Yura. I've been trying to draw more recently. I'm trying to get my own world figured out. Just gotta actually do the work for it. What do you mean, like, your own world? Like, how do you figure? Hey, Yura. Like, sort of like a fantasy world type thing? As long as he just keeps connecting with the Naga Kiboy and keeps hitting him with Pierce, he'll be fine. This is one flask there. Like the story I've been building for you. Hold on. Excuse me, that was a backstab? Excuse me? Okay. I've been building for years the tree people and stuff like that I've been drawing. Oh, I didn't know that was all interconnected. Oh my god. You appreciate that someone named Joel is lazy as fuck followed 3 months ago, and I have not streamed to see that since, which is even worse, frankly. Oh, that's too bad. The owner of the Indiana Colts just died. Try it over 3, Dejurius. You know, maybe I just put on armor. Actually. No, Crow, it's really good that's all interconnected. You gotta do some writing on it, too. Whole bunch of writing, whole bunch of universe building. Build out your structure, man. Hey, where the fuck is Europe? Okay. Dude, Euro is taking his sweet fucking time today. What's a pre-play on writing so far? Building cultures and how the world works? What are you intending on doing anything with it? Like making like a short story out of it, or anything of the sort? Like a D&D adventure? Or just sort of building your own world just for fun? Okay, we got his Estus out. Getting his Estus out is pretty big. And the Jirius, or sorry, Europe still stacks up. Dude, okay. I was gonna say, I swear to God, if he turns Big Dream as a book, till then I have probably work on it someday. Fuck yeah, man. Okay, there we go. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah, a book would be killer, dude. His Grace. So that way I can back warp. And get him stationed at Kino Manor. Bing bong. This is definitely a fight I think I want. Dude, the rolls in this are so much more like responsive than DS1 or DS3. I'm drinking an empty flask of Wondrous Physic. The gods demand repentance. Yeah, wait, fuck. Wow, gee whiz. Oh, yeah. I was like, I lost him. Sort of like a fantasy novel, or like a novel, or are we talking graphic novel here? Dude, I've been streaming for a fucking hour and a half. An hour and a half and I haven't even done one fucking boss. Reason 611, I hate this game sometimes. Ugh, bing bong. Patches has dipped. Thought I could roll out of that one. I guess not. Might have to buff it, roll input or something. But it's right by this. So I can just run over here and get the map. For a graphic novel, I would not be good enough. So let me just pop this marker down here. Oh, I guess I could go to Shifra. Nothing really relevant. You know what? I'm here. I was gonna say, there's nothing relevant in Shifra, but like, I don't want to run back here. I love writing sets the goal. There's a channel called Monster Gardeners, big world building project. It's the first step I want to take to visualize the world and such. Hell yeah, you should get like a team on that shit. Like, you know, like you do a lot of the concept art and then sort of like, you know, world design, and you bring on artists to like actually build shit out. That would be super cool. It's a good money making scheme. People are all over that. There's an AI and a writing, like all the writing is human, all the AI stuff is the animation picture stuff things. Which is really cool. Oh my god, taking forever. And it's called the Pale Lodge, I think. It's on Instagram. They're pretty cool. I'm sure I'm one of the few. I don't know if I necessarily call it ethical, but I think it's a very creative use of AI art. Or AI generated imagery. I did not know there was glove work down here. Ghost or grave? Looks grave. It's ghost. It's ghosty one. Okay. Means I can upgrade my lack of spirit summons to a +1 as early as I want. Oh, dude, the audio is getting like all crackly. This is so weird. My GPU's up to like 82%, which is really high. I think something might be wrong. Oh, the visualization, the creative of the world is really, that's the most important thing. I 100% feel. Shifra or Shifra. Oh, I guess I could go and get the that somber 5 right now, because I have the smithing stones. I mean the somber smiths. feel like I'm having a fucking stroke. The stone sword keys. If you're using I feel like I just had a stroke. Hi, Oric. If you're using Google Chrome, it'll eat up CPU. No, I only have Elden Ring and Streamlabs open, as well as like Discord and Steam. So I have no idea what the hell's going on. But hey, how's it going? How are you? I keep seeing that you've been streaming, but like I've been finishing off my degree, so I have not been to like any of my streamer streams in so long. I feel so bad. Steam auto update? You think Steam is like updating? Or you think there's another game that's updating on Steam? Ah yes, the Sombe, the Somber, the Somber smithing stones. You know, stone sword keys. As all the kids are calling them these days. Hold on, let me just check Steam. No, it says nothing is, I mean I can close out of Steam. It says nothing's updating. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh nope, my GPU load is back up to 80%. The 4060 or 4070, 4080, 40 whatever. Well, so first off, congratulations. I know you got married not too long ago. I feel like I texted you this, but like I just wanted to say it more face to, you know, screen. But yeah, congratulations, man. This is where the fucking this is where the jar is. This is where Great Jar Arsenal is. Whatever. I got the site. It's fine. And I know you've been streaming a whole bunch. How's face to stream? Oh, whatever. How's all the streaming stuff been? How's the old streamer life been treating you? And what else are you up to? Because I know you were doing something medical for a minute. But I've been a little unplugged recently, so I haven't been on socials as much as I should be. Like I said, I've been finishing out my degree. I graduated. I graduated a week ago. No, not a week ago. A week and a half ago, on the 10th, which is incredible. It's a minor miracle. Wasn't actually. I graduated with, like, you know, my last 3 semesters. I think I had basically straight A's. Good. Glad to be back into it. Just working back in school. Oh hell yeah! What are you doing for schooling? What is there left so I can stop stalling? Cybersecurity. Fuck. That is so over my head. It's like, but that sounds sick as hell. I guess I can go up through Altus into the main part of the city. I don't really want to. I need to go get the next tier. Whatever. I'll try the wrong warp again. If it doesn't work a couple more times, I'll just I have a secondary plan. Okay, set it up. Do a hold here. Click. Alt F4. I unironically think I actually hit it that time. I cannot imagine doing random bosses, TVH. I get my ass kicked in the game into the base game. So, it's not randomized bosses. It's random boss order, which is worse. I did random bosses before, and it was fine. This is randomized boss order. So, the first boss I'm doing is Red Wolf into Margit, and then I'm doing Goldfree, and then, like, the 4th or 5th boss is, like, Fire Giant? So, and it's also a randomized weapon, and so I had a bot pick for me a weapon. Fortunately, it picked Bolt of Granite Sacks. I gave it, like, a whole bunch. I gave it, like, a list of, like, 10 or 20 weapons. So it was, like, you know, this, like, Death Flame, or Death Poker, like, a couple other things. No, I've done dumber challenge runs. Just the problem is that, like, I have to hit this frame perfect trick, and it's really obnoxious to hit, because I'm really bad at it. This is, how much do you know about, like, this isn't necessarily, like, speed running, but, like, how much do you know about, like, sort of the Elden Ring, like, some of the tricks? Come on, please. Please, if I load into Leyendell, that means I got it. Ah! Trick is so much harder than it looks. The other option that I do is I do the exploding crack tier skip, which is really hard. And I'm also equally bad at. Maybe not equally bad. All right, let me just see this load time real quick. Let me just like pay attention to the bar. Okay. I think I'm quitting out too late is the thing. Okay, I got it. 0, I'm just playing through now. Oh, really? You never played through before? That is crazy. It's doing like a weird like boot up load thing. It's like it is literally crashing wrong, which is an insane thing to say. But it is literally crashing wrong. Where are you right now? Well, I don't want to spoil anything for you with my stupid antics. Because I'm doing, yeah, random boss order means that I'm fighting like the final boss. Oh, the final boss is second to last. Final boss of the DLC is like halfway through. Which is gonna be awful because I fucking hate that boss so goddamn much. Slowly. No, you won't spoil. I think I've seen streams play. Okay. So how far in are you? In your semi-blind playthrough. That's a good sign. It's loading super slowly. That means I'm probably in Leyendell. Yeah, I got it. Let's go! Just beat Ronnie's mom. Yeah, just beat a poor pregnant mother of 2. So this is called Leyendell Wrongwarp skip. God, I love this skip so much. It's so hard, but I'm so glad that I got it. Yeah, Renala. Renala's really good. I love Renala. Relana. Whatever. Full Moon Queen. I'm about to go beat up her dog once I go and get my weapon. Alright. I got to do my least favorite skip in the world. It's not actually my least favorite skip. My least favorite skip is Legacies. Mostly because I'm much worse at Legacies than any other skip. Because Legacies is like actually frame perfect. It's not just like, oh, you just have to time the bar when it hits the thingy. It's like, no, it is like fucking frame perfect. And if you screw it up, you're like, you're fucked. Alright, run past the imps. Jump this way. Jump this way. Jump onto here. Fall down. And then I think it's on the left. I fear I was mistaken. Shit. I hate this guy so much. What else have you done in Elden Ring? I gotta catch one of your next streams so I can see where exactly you're at. And I love Elden Ring so much. I was like 200 hours in it. I have 200 hours on this, and I have another 50 on my PS5. The thing is that people are like, oh my god, I have like 1,000 hours in Elden Ring. Like, I've done like 2 playthroughs. And I'm like, how? I've done like 7. Like, it depends on your definition of a playthrough. Like, loosely, I've done like 12. Realistically, I've probably only done like 7 or 8. Because like, if we're talking about playthrough like beat final boss or like, actually cleared through a majority of game, then like, yeah, I've cleared through the majority of the game like 7 or 8 times. My first playthrough was 170 hours? That is insane. Like, I could never imagine being on the same character for that long. Oh, it's totally on the right, because I totally know where it is now. Or I totally don't. I'm totally okay. Oh, it's one of these. It's not that way. It's like some stupid... That's right here. Just blind. No, it's not right here. This isn't it either. Oh, but they're snacking on something. In Fang. That's like nothingness. The Renala fight for a very long time was one of my most like beloathed fights. I hated fighting her so much. And then like I kind of learned like, not like a trick to do it, but I got some like pretty good advice on how to do it, and now I just curb stomp her. The only problem is whenever I'm using a magic build, then that entire strategy just falls apart. And I need to go this way, and I need to go right. So I'm not going to the normal place that I usually go to, which is the balcony side of Grace. I'm instead gonna try to do a trick that gets me Bolt of Grand Sex. And the trick is not this way, evidently. I am so out of memory. Like, I don't actually remember where it is, which is the problem. Oh, alright, hold on. To my phone. Why would I go there? I don't know, because I'm lost. Because I don't remember which way to do this. This video is literally like 30 seconds. Yeah, okay, you do start at fucking Avenue Balcony. Damn it! Hold on! Give me 1 second here. Oh. So, Auric, wait, what got you into cybersecurity? I thought your undergrad was in, like pre-med or HHK or something along those lines. I could just go the normal way, which is this way through Humo's shop, and then up and through. But this is also like this super boring route. What the hell? I did not know that that took you that way. I have a goldfish brain. Cybersecurity, that's like IT stuff. I have a few friends in cybersecurity, actually. I don't know if it's just IT stuff. I know they do not do IT stuff. They do weird bullshit. I'm sure they would love me describing their jobs like that. Man, I love playing the game called Do I Remember Where to Go? No? Whoopsies. Because it doesn't even require a Rog Warp. It just requires like a stupid trick jump to get up the damn spear. And it's like not even a hard trick jump too. You just have to like kind of line your feet up. But it's like more than just cybersecurity, right? The jump isn't even hard. Where are you going? I'm trying to go to Avenue Balcony, but I seem lost. You know where the Avenue Balcony site of Grace is. Like you know what the thing that I'm looking for is. Oh, I guess I can go quickly pick up the site of Grace for Subterranean Shunning Grounds if I'm here. Alright, quick detour! Briefest of detours. Hello, ulcerated tree spirit. There is also a site of Grace through here. I don't remember if it's the same one. Classic Joel side quest. I am Captain Sidequest, man. That is why my company is called SideQuest Entertainment. Okay, it's a site of Grace. It's not the site of Grace I was looking for, but it's a site of Grace. Look, just because I own a company called SideQuest Entertainment doesn't mean that the whole goal here was to just my whole life to be a fucking side quest. Alright, hold on. So, let me work back. I need to actually go this way. Avast! Once more into the unknown. I actually remember seeing a video. I remember accidentally seeing that tree spirit in a video. When I first played, I was so paranoid of jumping out of the ground any moment I'm in Landale. Yeah, it's just in that one little tiny, like, secluded spot. Like, it's super easy to dodge. Which is one of the reasons that I really like the tree spirit. Because it's like, I typically only find it on rerun. Like when I'm going back through to do Ash Cat. I know, I literally, like, this is my thing with, like, Elden Ring playthroughs, right? It's probably just because, like, I play so many Souls games so often. But one of the, like, the major things for me was that Melania took me 3 hours tops. Like, if that, maybe. Like, she was really easy, but it's also because, like, you know, I play a fuck ton of Souls games. Oh, it's on this street. I swear to you, it is on this street. No, that's what the dogs are. I swear to you that the entrance... Oh, it's on the right! Damn it! Why did I jump? That was the slam, it wasn't the swing. Ah, yeah. I see it. It's on the right. Whatever. I was dreading, like, doing the wrong warp because it wasn't working. Now I want to at least get through the first couple bosses. I don't really want to do the rolled wrong warp because it does require me to do a Pegasus walk. Or Legasus walk. So that might be where I pause for the day. And then I just end up, like, grinding the fuck out of Legasus, like, tomorrow. It's if I stream tomorrow. I'd like to stream tomorrow. You basically walked in a big circle around the grace that you were looking for. Yeah, that's pretty on brand. Yump. Okay, this time no enemies followed me. I just have to deal with the Divine Avatar. And we just have to play the game called Does Joel Remember How to Do Golden Grand Sex Early? I have a YouTube video pulled up on my phone of how to do early Bolt of Grand Sex. Because it is actually not a super easy trick. Usually you have to do it directly after... directly after thingy. So you go up the stairs, right. You go up the stairs in the far right corner. You run all the way up. You then turn left to jump onto the lower bit. Then jump up there and then jump on the ledge. Okay. That is not hard. Is it gonna be a little frustrating? Probably. Is it gonna probably take a couple of tries? Also probably. Is it gonna be, are we all gonna pog when I get it? You fucking better. You run through here, run down here, jump across here, pick this up. Then from here you jump to here. I missed the easy part of the jump! I was supposed to jump more right. Whoopsies. I missed the simple part, which is literally jump to the right. I need to jump up to the left. I just jumped to the left. That was dumb. I should have gotten like a Luring Skulls or like Kukris or something. Ugh. Auric, what have you been thinking of Elden Ring so far? Like in you know, in sort of the grand scheme of all the Soulsborne titles. There's an archer. Yump. Collect my 200 souls or whatever. Yump. Yump. Yump again. Jump. Yump. Yump. And that is early Bolt of Grand Sax. I'm gonna unironically die, dude. Okay, cool. Alright, we got Bolt of Grand Sax. Alright, pop the Heroes rune, which is like 20,000. Bingo. And then level up. Dexterity, 229. Pop these 4 golden runes. Should be another 30,000. No, 25. 15,000. Oh! They're golden rune 9s. I thought they're golden rune 12s. Bring this up to 30. Yeah, bring it up to 30. Bring my vigor up to 14. And then... excuse me, pop this last one rune. Dude, I don't even fight a lord until like the 4th boss, I think. Bring this up to 15, level 27. Go to here, equipment. You need 20 strength? Okay, well to dual wield it, I only need 15 strength. But currently, oh, I have 17 strength. Okay, that's fine. So that means oh, because I have the fucking, right, I have the thing anyways. I need to go and get the Dex tier. And then we can actually go and do our first boss. Guys, isn't this so exciting? Southwest of Broil Prawn Shack. Is more or less where I remember it. Because it's like right off of like a cliff. Or no, that's the Int tier. Southwest. Only 2 hours in, and we're gonna get to do our first boss in a minute. It's a Christmas miracle. God, I cannot believe we're 2 hours into this. The slowest Red Wolf of Radagon kill from someone who actually... oh, right, it's right up here. From someone who actually knows what they're doing. Ever. Ever. This is a little bit pathetic. And the problem is, I'm gonna go kill Red Wolf, and then I'm gonna immediately leave, instead of going and killing Renala, who's like, you know, a 2-minute jog away. Let me not memorize spell. Mix Wondrous Physic, Dex tier, and Greenspill tier. Let's finally warp to Main Academy Gate, and let's get this run started. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for me to actually start this challenge? I hope so. We have the weapon. We have killed 0 bosses, and we are holding a bolt of Grand Sax right now. I hope to God this thing unupgraded can kill Red Wolf fairly easily, because I really do not want to go turn around and run over to EG. I want to use the runes I get from this, and then maybe go and collect like 1 or 2 other runes that are like just kind of laying around Leyendell. So that way I can just get to 35 decks, so that, oh, I can actually just go pick up Millicent. When does Millicent give you the +5 thing? Because I'm gonna do Margit next anyways. How are you with Red Wolf? I find it super easy, barely an inconvenience. I don't know if I've ever died to Red Wolf, and I really feel like I'm about to eat my words. I legitimately think that Red Wolf is probably one of the easiest bosses in the game. Oh, that's a good start. Oh boy. I was just turned into Swiss fucking cheese. Alright, because this is literally my first kill of the game. I guess my first kill is technically the Reduvia guy. Because I spared patches anyways. Oh, I meant to go and get those runes! That's why I'm short. I'm short 100,000 runes. Oopsie. And 100,000 runes from fucking Grail. Because I just left her. I literally was like, I'm just gonna go and do the patches shit, and then I'm gonna go and get... oh, whoopsies. Whoopsie daisies. Whoopsie doos. Well, I guess the Red Wolf runes are gonna... whatever. Red Wolf and Godric are my brother's nemesis. Hold on. We, like, lock the fuck in here like 5% for just a minute here. Okay, debate parlor. Intuity struggles with him and then beats Radahn before he can go to phase 2 in his first run. That's wild. I had so much trouble with Radahn in my first run. Oh, sorry, this is Schoolhouse Classroom. This is not... not where I thought it was. I grabbed that scroll for a very specific reason, is that I turned left when I was supposed to turn right, and I forgot what direction was left and what direction was right. Because I am dumb. I know it's up this way, and then up around this corner. Ow. Yeah, I feel like getting chunked is really not gonna do anything. I was so disappointed watching him fight Radahn, not seeing his entire second phase. That is actually crazy. Just completely missing the whole second phase. Okay, that's pretty respectable damage. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. That's alright. Well, okay. Bad start. Yeah. The slow, methodical artillery shots against one of the fastest bosses in the game. I mean, he's so frail, but he's so frustrating. First time dying riddle? Possibly first time ever dying riddle. It was a little bit... Oh, I did not mean to warp to Port Farath. I meant to warp to Volcano Manor. My wires got crossed. Alright, hold on a second. We're locking in. We're locking in. We're dialing in. You hear that? Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, bop, boop, boop. That's me. I'm dialing in. I'm dialing into the call. Hello, Mr. Elden Ring? This is me. I'm dialing in. I am what they like to say, D-I-A-L-E-D space I-N. Patches, I just need your fucking stupid foul feet. They're like 2,000 a pop. They're 600 each. I clearly suffer fucking memory loss. TV, have you died to fucking Edsha? That's an achievement on its own. I died to Edsha because I was a level 0 wearing armor. I was level 1 wearing no armor. That I feel like at least is a bit of an understandable oopsie. Alright, come here, Grail. Time to turn you into mincemeat. Yeah. Hey, I am... No, I am Sneeze. I am Rami. Welcome, friend. How's it going? Thank you very much for the follow. Am I not two-handing this? I'm not two-handing. Oh my god. Rami, I'm sorry, man. I think you're making me sneeze. How's it going, friends? How are you doing? We're 2 hours and just about 2 hours into this stream, and we have fought 0 bosses. We're doing it quicker. I don't have any arcane. I need like 16 arcane or something. Right? 13 arcane. I have 8. But no, Crow, you're totally right. The optimal way to do this, realistically early, is either with a flail or with Reduvia Blades, since they stack so much bleed. Bye. You watched Arcane Season 2? Yeah, I didn't like it. I had some really core pacing problems with it. I think it's kind of a hot take that, like, I think a lot of people liked Season 2 a lot. It just went way off the rails. Yeah, like, especially, like, as a League lore fan. And people dog on me all the time. They're like, oh, you used to play League of Legends. I'm like, yeah, but, like, it had really, really, really good narrative storytelling. And Arcane literally, like, rewrote several characters. Like, I don't have a problem with it. What I have a problem with is just sort of, like, a lot of people looked at that and they went, that's canon. And I went, and I'm going, like, yeah, Season 1, like, was really interesting. I hate what they did to Warwick. I hate what they did to Jace. I hate what they did to Victor. I don't think Mel is a very compelling character. Like, I had some overall, like, really, really big key problems with it. I guess I could have gotten Gold Scarab Hat, too. Or Gold Scarab Charm. But I didn't think about that until right now, and it's that ship's kind of sailed. I hated Mel TBH, yeah. I think, like, they're gonna do a new show, and it's not gonna be about the fucking Undercity, and it's not gonna be, like, I hate PNZ to begin with. Like, I don't think PNZ lore is very cool. I think Ionia lore is really cool. I think Swain, like, Noxus lore is very cool. But, like, I thought Ambessa was fine. She was cool, but, like, I don't know, there's cooler stuff in Noxus. I do not want a Mel show, but we'll probably get it. She's probably gonna be really influential in the Noxus show, which is gonna be sort of my key problem with it. Like, cause I want, like, Darius, Samira, Cassiopeia, Katarina, like, the real, like, the fucked up Noxians, right? Cause the whole of League lore really just makes you think of, like, there's no good guys. Like, everybody is sort of a nightmare. And I think that's sort of what's so beautiful about it, right? That, like, Sivir, like, is a fucking bounty hunter, great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter of Azir, who presided over slaves. And she's the one that frees him, like, from the sands and winds up resurrecting him and everything. Which is great and very interesting. I'm making sure all the dragons are... Good that there's Mel now being the good guy character. Yeah, and she's, you know, she's very, you know, very aligned towards, you know, good alignments and sort of all that sort of thing. And I you know, I just kind of dislike it overall. Obviously, I have my key problems, and you know, people are more than welcome to disagree with me. Let's get this up. Let's get this to 15. That should be enough. I'm at like 66% load. Like, I was gonna put on Tragoth armor. Or sorry, Lionel armor. That's probably a bad idea. Okay, next on the to-do list is go visit EG. Really don't particularly want to do. Easiest way to get to EG is probably just go directly left from here. I have no idea about LoL lore. I like Victor a lot, but I definitely get that he changed a lot and people saying his canon sucks. Yeah, like, didn't they basically remake Victor? Yeah, that is problem number one that I have, is that they killed old Victor and they were like, no, this, like, you know, this twink boy is our new Victor. And I'm like, you turned a Nazi into a twink? Nobody who's a big lore fan is gonna forget that, like, he was a Nazi. Like, you can't twinkify Hitler and then just say everything's fine. Like, he was still a fucking Nazi in the main canon. And we liked him that way. Nobody liked him. But, like, you know, you liked him as a character because you liked him as this historical sort of, like, he was crazy. He was an actual Nazi? No, he was an actual, like, well, I would say genetic purist, but he was a machinist purist. He believed that everybody should be machines. He was known as the Machine God. And he was awesome. And I stand by this. And I will stand by this until the day I fucking die. He was awesome. And he was, like, there was not a lot of if and or but about it. He was evil. He was super evil. And it was awesome. Like, you know, there's not a whole lot to say about it. Like, I loved old Victor. He was crazy. I did not mean to spend all the runes on leveling up. How many runes do I have in my back pocket now? Like, nothing. That's fine. Like, Victor's whole character design, like, I get it. You realistically, they probably made the smart marketing decision by un-Naziing him. And making him like, oh no, he's just like, his scientific ambitions got the best of him, and he's gone too far now. Like, oh no, like, whatever are we gonna do? Like, that's probably a more tolerable approach. But like, and it's crazy for the Jew to be saying this, I liked Nazi Victor. Because he was unambiguously evil. It wasn't, you know, this distressed... Ugh, really, dude? He wasn't like this distressed sad boy. Do you have he still got full eugenics in the end? Yeah, but people were like, no, but like, well, at the end, he was like, no, Jace, no, we must sacrifice ourselves to the arcane. No, Jace, no, no. I'm doing, I don't know what voice I'm doing. It's like a fucking Cartman, or like a Charlie the Unicorn. No, Charlie, no. Yeah, it's Charlie the Unicorn. But and Jace is also a dick. It's a good Victor voice, keep going. It's gonna end on my Clips channel. No, Jace, no. No, we must save the universe, Jace. No, us two white men must save the universe. And look, like, you know, Vicate, lovely story. Jinx Echo, lovely story. Big pro both of those things, considering also that Kate Vi has been canon for years. And Jinx Echo, sure, man. But Jinx is also like a, you know, like, sounds like Cartman reenacting an episode of South Park. Yeah, maybe that's kind of what I was going for. No, we must stop the arcade. No. I think this is a little bit Charlie Unicorn. Sorry, I need to quickly go and do this. This is the other stupid wrong work I have to do. But it's not the one that I usually do. It's not Night Sky Unceasing. Which means it's this one. The sex scene was, yeah. Allegedly, there was like a more graphic version. This is big allegedly. There's allegedly a more graphic version that they cut. But also, apparently it was written in, they got 3 minutes of it? Oh, that's insane. I thought that was like totally like just completely like hypothetical. Like people were just like sort of saying things. That's insane. They actually cut 3 minutes. So you may notice that we are now in Crumbling Fair Missoula. And there's a little path down here. I think I lined that up right. I did. Good. I need to remember exactly, because I thought there was a site of grace here. Could be totally wrong. These guys are super killable. I should put my foot in my mouth. I can kill them from up top. That's fine. When I quickly kill these two guys and then get my souls back, and then I'm gonna wrong warp. Man, this place, I went there exactly once, was confused, never went there again. Yeah, like, pseudo weird kind of Crumbling Fair Missoula, where it's like kind of off a cliff. Where it's very bizarre. However, there are two options. One, which is kind of useless. You can get, using Melania's Waterfowl Dance, you can get to Farum Azula early, but that means that you have done everything up to Fire Giant. Like, maybe you haven't killed Fire Giant yet, right? Borders of Sorrow and Roaming overall. There's a lot to be said about one of them being the, you know, the one of them. The, oh shit. Well, I knocked him off the ledge, so that actually works for me. The chapel. The Nocturne one is... The Nocturne one may also be usable for a wrong warp, and maybe I should have put that into the calculations. Like, in retrospect, maybe that could have been part of my calcs. But I realistically don't think it could have been. I think genuinely, I think I was slow. I think that was too slow of a quit out. And it'd be really annoying if it was too slow. Because then I have to do it again. And I don't really want to do it again. I can also do it later. Godskin Duo is like kind of low down on this list. The Chapel one is very interesting because of Stormhawk God. Or God of Storms. Which like actually has some really interesting lore implications. Okay, it booted up really slowly. I'm like getting flashbanged here. It's like just a giant white screen. We'll see. We'll see if I did it right. Currently, I have a black screen. It's just my cursor. Okay, genuinely, it looks like I did it right because it's loading like in the same way that it does when I do it right. We'll see. We'll see how long this takes to load. No, I didn't do it. That's a bummer. It's not the end of the world. I'll just do it later. And I also, like, the refight against Grafted Scion is very interesting. Chapel 1 has some more lore stuff. Also for the Vare questline. Yeah, for the Vare questline, it is very interesting, because, like, they kill your fucking finger maiden. But I started recently just going up to the Frenzy Temple, or, like, the Frenzy Flame place. That's, like, right off the corner of, Bellum. Just because I think it's a little bit quicker. It's a pretty big, I think it's a little bit quicker. But it also means I just don't have to run my ass all the way up here. I think it was Vare himself camping out wherever you start. I always thought it was Godric. Because he's the one that sends the Grafted Scion after you. And then asks Morgott to defend him. That was always my understanding. I could be totally wrong with my understanding of it, but alright, we're now Lobster Hell. But as long as I just keep to the far left wall, and as long as my stamina never starts draining, I'm fine. It's just speculation, so it could be true. I mean, that was always my thing. Like, I don't understand how else the Grafted Scion would have gotten up to the Chapel of Anticipation if it was not put up there by Godric. Because it's a grafted beast. And there's not exactly a shit ton of other grafted beasts. Oh, fuck! I forgot about this guy. There's not exactly a shit ton of other grafted beasts that are running around that are not Godric's fault. The Scion is definitely sent by Godric? Yeah, yeah. I think I'm going the right way, because I think that that's castle in the distance. Which means that this should be King's Realm Ruin right in front of me. Oh, don't forget about Godefroy the Grafted, of course! The cousin! Do I join your stream and immediately see 5 ads? What is this? That is entirely Twitch's fault. That is not mine. It is so frustrating. It is, I do not understand. As soon as you are monetized, you either have the choice to basically lose all monetization or submit to Daddy Twitch and roll over belly up and just be like, yeah, do whatever the fuck you want to my channel. Happy grad, thank you very much. Triple majors. Can't think of many other Kai-Fis that are so genius to get triple majors. It was so lazy. Why is your drama starting a stream in the first 6 minutes were ads running? Yeah, that makes sense. It's, you know, hey, streamers gotta get that bag somehow. Oops, wait, hold on. What stones do I have? I just have 2. I need this one. I need this one. I need to sell. I have nothing relevant to sell. How much do I need left? Oh, it's just like 4K. Let's go this way. How are you doing, Squints? How are things? To run all the way over here. And then I get to do a stupid trick jump to get a Newman's Rune. And then I get to take the Newman's Rune, cash in the Newman's Rune. And then I get to run all the way back the other way. God, I love Elden Ring sometimes. You can farm the Vulgar Militia. Rank is 1k per kill, one-shotting them? Really? Did not know that. It's very good to know. Well, fortunately I know about this Newman's Rune over here, which is like 12.5k. It's however obscene much it is. That's how I did it before Albinoric Genocide. Yeah, Albinoric Genocide is probably the most efficient way. I just always feel a twinge guilty. Because, like, I'm kind of doing the thing to them that they are hiding specifically so that way I would not do. This is also not the ladder I thought it was. I mean, I guess there are golden runes in the tower. I needed to go further left, though. I guess I can still go further left. Oh, shit. Such a sad creature, created wrong and shunned because of it. I know, they're so bizarre. I love the theory that Loretta is, like, an Albinoric. That she's, like, Queen Albinoric. Low-key, oh my god, I did it again! Low-key, I want to, rescue Latenna on this run, but I don't know what condition, like, makes her, like, disappear forever. Because I know that there is, like, some condition that once you meet, she's like, nope, I'm out of here. Took too fucking long, plebeian. And then you just can't do the Albinoric woman questline, which gives you an Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Not a somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone, just an Ancient Dragon Somber, just an Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Which is weirdly the reward to a whole bunch of quests. Entering Landel could be it, if not then killing Morgott. Yeah, I fear it might be entering Altus even. Which would be even worse. Ugh. Because, like, I have not done it in so long. 12.5k? Give me Stone 3. Strength and Armaments. give me this all the way up to +4. I could go do +5 right now, but let's just, like, I'm tired, man. I'm not actually tired. I'm tired of not fighting shits. Did you will my portrait down to anyone? I did not. I think it is somewhere behind me. You want to pull it out on stream? I could have it hanging in the background. I thought about it, and I will say Gail, you know who I'm talking about, my girlfriend. Like, we were at Will's and I was like, oh, like I should build this down. TOS. Yeah, okay, probably. Hey, if like a bunch of streamers and hot tubs can get away with it, I don't see any reason that I shouldn't be allowed to. Oh, this is gonna go much better. I also don't have Alex's shard on. Okay, ow. Dude, okay, I forgot he does a double slash there. My lovely girlfriend Gail was like, no, you gotta keep that, that's like memories. Like, we gotta, like, you gotta keep, you said you'd hang it out in your first apartment, and I was like, okay, that is what I said I would do, is that I would get it framed and put it in my first apartment. Which is still what I intend on doing. However, there is a small turn of events that I was not expecting, is that I am most likely going to be living with one of my best friends, and she does not know about this yet. So at some point, I'm going to have to break the news to her of like, hey, this isn't going in my room. Like this, like, I mean, I guess it could, but I thought like, you know, it'd be much funnier to put it like out so people would be like, what the fuck is this? She is walking, she probably just walked, like for her graduation, like an hour or two ago, maybe like 4 or 5 hours ago, actually. Huh? What were you aiming at? Dude, I'm actually gonna run out of fucking balloons. I'm unironically was gonna run out of balloons because I kept missing. This is actually maybe one of the hardest bosses in this entire run because he's so quick, which is the problem. That was the agreement that I stated, that I said that I was gonna put it up my first apartment and I'm going to live by that. At some point, eventually, like, you know, once streaming and stuff like becomes more profitable, I'm gonna do like a room tour and sort of like, you know, there's a couple of YouTubers who be like, oh, like buy stuff for my new streaming setup, and I just want to like subtly sneak it in there. I was actually going to do something similar, but my girlfriend said maybe don't do that, and I was like, oh, okay, you may be actually making a kind of salient point. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I'm alive. I'm fine. Okay, I just have to beat him hand-to-hand combat now. Well, you know... I have to beat him spear-to-dog combat. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, I'm getting wombo comboed into oblivion here. Alright, there we go. Your rewards were... Introduction of a senior passing out a portrait would have been incredible and totally on brand for Kai-Fi. I'm not gonna say that that's the worst idea I've ever heard. I would also not be surprised if a certain other Siberia happened to pass it down in the future, knowing him. Let's up my endurance by just like a touch. I just need like 1,000. That's like 1 Jiren 3. Or maybe this is 800. Which means it's 1 Jiren 3, 1 Jiren 2. How's accounting been? How's not quite CPA work, but or unless you've gotten your certification? Oh wait, we're done! We're done with Red Wolf! Alright. So that means I can change this to current boss is Margit, the Fell Omen. getting there. Yeah, I mean, I looked into this because one of my friends who did not graduate from our same school is also looking into it, and I was just like, this sounds awful. Like, this is such a fucking nightmare. The next one is Golden Godfrey. So we're literally going to do Margit straight into Golden Godfrey, which is hysterical. And Margit should also probably take like 2 seconds. But it's been alright. Adult life is weird. So much different than college. Dude, you're fucking telling me. Well, you've had a full year of the whole adulting. It must be extra weird. Golden Godfrey, at least name him Goldfrey. I call him Goldfrey. I just wasn't sure if everyone would know what that means. Yeah, no. I mean, adult life, like literally, like I got home, and like I was like, fuck, like, the fuck do I do now? Like my job doesn't start until June, maybe. Like it just sort of depends on like where I end up sort of getting a contract. Because, like, I had 2 places that offered me positions, and I was like, well, yes to both. I just need to see your contracts. I need to see your offerings. And both of them have now said, we'll get back to you when we get back to you. They're 2 people who I inherently very much so trust. So it's not like, you know, it's like, oh, we'll get back to you whenever. It's 2 people who I, like, fully am like, they are going to get back to me. But until then, I'm sort of just, like, you know, stuck to playing Elden Ring. Not like, you know, I'm gonna complain about playing Elden Ring, but it's just sort of not what I was expecting to do. Alright, time to poke him to death. Enjoy your last bits of freedom, trust me. Well, my internship last summer was a pretty good indication of, oh my god, I thought I rolled that! Was a pretty good indication of what my 9-to-5 life was gonna look like. I'm gonna wait till July this year, and honestly, I love it. Yeah, Krill, what are you doing for work nowadays? Okay, honestly, because there's no way I'm gonna use 7 fucking healing flasks. Let me split these 4 and 3. Because I mean, literally, this past summer was great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, there's a lot of figuring out what the fuck is wrong with my health. But, I mean, I was working 40 hours a week every single week for 10 weeks straight. And it wasn't like, just sort of like, oh, just have the intern do it, whatever. No, it was real work. And I loved every single second of it, but it was just not necessarily what I was expecting to spend my summer doing. Okay, I can take a few daggers to the head. God, the music just swelled so much, and it was so undeserved. This fight is not going to take that much. Oh my god! I can only get so few casts off. Okay, I am literally just turning tail and running to the other side of this arena, and then just nailing him with one more lightning bolt, and he's instantly going down. Alright, tune out for a bit. Nice chatting, dude. I'll text you and catch up some more. Tell Gail I said hello. I will tell you, I will tell her that you said hi. It's good to see you. Enjoy, enjoy the other side of the Mississippi. Alright, now we can equip Alexander's Jar Shard. And let's go and grab this next. Dropped out of art school and then got an offer for art school. Right, the German dropping out of art school. Good sign. Very good sign. That's... Hey, at least you're good at art. That's what actually really counts. I'm gonna go pick up the 6, and then I might go to Subterranean Shunning Grounds. Well, okay, let me see what my next 2 targets are really quickly, because I know it's Goldfree is one of them, who I can do basically at any point. So the next boss is Goldfree. Which means the boss after Goldfree, oh, that's very funny, is Moog the Omen. So I actually do need to go to Subterranean Shunning Grounds anyways. Which I think there's like a 6 and a 7 in Subterranean Shunning Grounds. Let me go quickly fuck up Goldfree. I actually have an Austrian friend who dropped out of art school. Good thing she got into biology and not politics. That's not that much better. That is the definition of eugenicist. I'm sure she's lovely. However, I would stay wary of her. Character and concept design, so it's gonna be much more my cup of tea. Oh fuck yeah! Instead of like more like classical traditional stuff. Yeah, because that sounds way more up your alley, to be entirely frank. I guess I could go and get Death's Poker, too. I don't know. I'm enjoying this so far. I just need the casting time to be shortened, which is Godfrey Icon. So I need to go Jar Shard, Godfrey Icon. I don't know, maybe Lightning Clutch Talisman or something. We'll see. We'll see as I gain more and more access. So I will say the last boss on the list, which is a little bit hilarious to me, is Fortisax. So Lich Dragon fucking Fortisax is the last boss on my list. After Elden Beast. Because I wanted Elden Beast to be the ultimate conclusion. And so I even told it, like, make Elden Beast the last one. But it went, nah, fuck you, I'm making Fortisax the final boss. So what I might do is I might literally do Horaloo, bail, and then just go and do Fortisax. Alright, hey Azikis. This is Church of Dragon Communion? Yes. Grace, that's all that matters. Okay, this +4 I feel like is already doing much better. Cool. Okay, part of me just wants to go and fuck up Azikis right now. Just cause like, I'm in the neighborhood, right? Let's go as a pre-planned skip for Japan for cultural studies. I'd be really into that. That actually sounds sick. For like some graphic, like some more graphic arts and everything. That actually sounds sick as hell. I missed! I missed. Let's aim more for the body then, I guess. I missed again. Let's try from here. I missed again. Okay, that time I dinged him. It was not for much, but I did ding him. Yeah, okay, the I'm just here approach is clearly not working out very well. Yeah, the I'm here might as well approach is not working great with this setup right now, because I don't really have enough damage. Ugh, whoopsies. Yeah, Ezekiel's he's so much harder than he looks every time I think about him. I also really do want those 12,000 runes. He's just gonna be a chill guy, right? Yeah, he's just gonna be chill. I don't know, I have much more damage than I have much less damage than I think I do. And it's usually because I'm just not popping the physic. Because the physic has 10 more dex levels, and then the Jar Shard... Jar Shard should be giving me like 12 extra %. Do the Banished Knight of that Grace real quick. I did just a minute ago. What do you mean? Pourquoi? Went the wrong way. I don't really understand what's still aggro on me. Hope the armor would drop the drip. I can farm the armor in a minute. I'm super not against farming the armor. Map of Kaled. Now, is it over here? Where the fuck is the Somber 5? Do you remember, Crow? That's probably makeable, but I can literally just jump 2 feet to the right. Okay, there's a Somber 5 down here. I just don't know where it is. It's around here. I think I put the thingy in the nice place. The Somber 5 doesn't have enough lore for me to know. It's at a Graven Mass. It's at like a crystallized Graven Mass. God damn it, I forgot about the Millicent invasion. So now I'm gonna get my shit rocked by Clean Rot Knights. Yeah, now I'm gonna get cleaned out by fucking these like fucking Clean Rot Knights. Before I can get to my Somber 5. Which sucks. Yeah, it's totally right here. She's literally not even gonna be able to reach me, which is the dumbest part about this. Is that oh wait, I can kill this beetle. I can do this. Are you kidding me? He's dead. No, he's not. I actually might just be toast. Oh, Millicent returned to her world. Fuck. I may die from rot, which would kinda suck. I mean, I'm gonna make it. Like, I'm gonna get the Somber 5, but getting out is gonna be the bigger problem. If I die at the stake, I'll be fine. I just don't remember where the stake is. Whatever. I succumb to my death. I literally forgot about the fucking Millicent invasion, too. Oh! I just go to Subterranean Showing Grounds and pick up the 6 and 7, and then I have the 8 and the 9. It'd be very funny. But I was at the Stake of America. What fuck? Okay. I mean, I really wanted those runes. And nothing's changed, so... Adventuring we go, back to get the fucking runes I just had. I still don't... Are you afraid the detestable poo-poo consumer? You mean the loathsome dung eater? Oh, is he in Subterranean Shunning Grounds? Not doing his ending. I'll have to consider it. I am cleaning out this Clean Rot Knight before I get fucked up. Okay, see? That damage felt a lot more normal to me. I also just got 2 fucking Clean Rot items. That's really cool. The Unfavorable Waste Slurper. Ah, yes. The infamous... the infamous Unfavorable Waste Slurper. My favorite NPC. The Loathsome Dung Eater. Okay, running up this high should mean that Millicent is chill. And I can just work out now. The repugnant number 2, Mancha. So get it off near the old knowing. The loathsome dung eater. Yeah, I really actually definitely need more mind. Oh, Carrion Filigreed Crest. Right, Carrion Filigreed Crest is the last one. Okay, cool. That is another talisman down. I need to go and do gold free. Which means I need to warp to Emerald Belk. The unpleasant shit enjoyer. Dude, this is so fun to do like some tricks that I have not done in like a really long time. Like, climbing up Gransax with the Bolt of Gransax in hand is kind of a power move. Ugh. Getting insta one-tapped by, you know, Anorlando archers is less of a power move. But, you know, to each their own, I guess. I know, nice try, idiot. You know, we were stationed here before you walked through these doors. We're using the real Ancient Dragon Lightning. Oh, that did not do that much damage. God, it happened again! Oh my god, I need to go and do fucking Bernal's stupid quest. I need to get Assassin's Gambit. Unironically, like, I may actually need to just go and get Assassin's Gambit, which is so dumb. Wow, due to some mysterious reason, they didn't just, like, utterly snipe me. Actually, they're using Golden Lightning created by Godwin after befriending the dragons? Really? And I'm using better magic than they are, and they keep killing me! Godwin, really? Golden Lightning is actually also kind of a power move of a thing. No, I could have upgraded to +5. +4 should be fine. I mean, worst case, I can walk back because there's the Site of Grace, like, right fucking here. I mean, I also could just go into Subterranean Shilling Grounds now and go and get the 6 and the 7. I don't really know how much I want to do that. You go in front of the land sacks. They might have fucked. And Fortisax, which is why he's defending. Yeah. Oh, that's so interesting. I didn't know he was defending him, per se. I thought he was sort of just down there. I thought he was sort of just in the hood, you know? That is crazy that he might have fucked Landsax. Where do you fight Landsax? Because I put all the Remembrance bosses plus a few dependency bosses on the list. So like Moog is dependent on you getting the community with the frenzied flame. Trapped in Godwin's dream. Fortis axes, lance axes. Oh, lance axe is the right. Fuck. It does okay damage. That doesn't do enough for me to really confidently be like, I got this. Let me... I'm gonna do Subterranean Shining Grounds. I've been going for almost 3 hours. I think this will probably be what I call it. Like after I do gold free. So I'm gonna do Subterranean Shining Grounds, then do gold free. I can go for Animal Balcony, I guess. Vike befriended Landsex. Godwin befriended Fortisax and probably fucked her. Right. Okay. I'm following. To a degree. Slightly confused, but I think I'm following. That is the goal. So you can't like truly 180, which is news to me. Stellar. Because dragons can achieve a humanoid... Dragons can achieve a humanoid form. What? I thought that was just in Dark Souls 2. Dude, I'm locked in that casting animation for so long. I'm god, that's so fucking bad. They also have terrible armor and no HP. So I may have a few small problems. Remember Florisex? I thought you were saying Fortisex. The Dragon Priest does not ring a bell. Remotely, actually. Who? See, when you get into Dragon Priests is where you start to... You've kind of lost me. Yeah, I guess important follow-up question. Do you remember how to get to the subterranean shining? Oh, I have that bonfires did there. It's the church one. Lower Capital Church. Where's actually oh, the dragon woman. Oh. Yeah. Who gives the dragon communion with Bale's heart. Yes. I do remember that actually. This is now ringing a bell. Yeah, the Omen Killer is here. There's that ladder that you need to knock down. And then you need to go down and through to get to the... Instead of jumping like Grand Sex Wing, jump down into the well? Yeah, probably good. Hi, buddy. You can literally hear the noise that I hit the button to warp away, and then I just get bonked. Alright, instead of jumping on the Grand Sex Wing, jump down into the well. Got it. I can do that. That is not hard. The Land Sex Lord says she achieved a humanoid form to make peace talk with Landale. And then Godfrey just saw that and went, I got a hit. And then the rest is history. So follow-up question, where is the well? Oh, you meant from... No, I know where you meant from. I know where you meant from. I was thinking, I read wing, I thought spear. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I'm supposed to go this way. I was supposed to go this way. Oh my god, I'm not food! How did you just one-shot me? I might need some better armor. Maybe dumping 35 levels into Dex off the bat was not the brightest idea in the world. Whoops. The fucking little dumpling guys are really, yeah, I guess they're, are they Albinaurics? I just know them as the purveyors of the black dumpling helmet. When you hit them, they come. Right. Right. I remember the, like, white, weird liquid comes out. This is not the right way. It's like, it's around here. Oh, there's the well. Alright, to the subterranean shunning grounds. Now, this is probably one of my top 5 least favorite areas. Like, this is, I mean, it's not like Lost Izalith bad, but it's like pretty fucking bad, dude. Although, I also don't think anything could be Lost Izalith bad. So you can see the omens, first door on the left, Grace. Oh no, I remember how to navigate this place. Kind of. Because I remember there's the big hallway which serves as like the hub room. Which sucks. Yeah, which is this room. And Grace is in here. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. Pog. Insanity. Genuine insanity. I hate this place so much. As soon as I get those doors across me open up, that means I know I'm in a good place. At least you got the grace? Yeah, at least I got the grace. That is true. So I don't have to do the whole section open again. This is, yeah, this is pipe mazes. So unfortunately, the first thing that I have to do in Imp Pipe Hell is I actually have to go all the way down to the bottom. Oh wait, there's the 6. Maybe I don't have to go all the way down to the bottom. misremembering. God, I hope so bad that I'm misremembering that you do not have to go all the way down to the bottom. I just have a very strong feeling that the 7 is next to the lobsters, because I thought it was next to the shackle. Like, I'm gonna... that's the non-smithing 7. I remember it being next to the shackle, or like near the shackle. Let's crack this open. Back down the way we came. Or not. God, fuck me, I guess, right? It'd be very funny if I literally start the game with like a +9 spear, though. Excuse me. I also need the Godfrey icon. And unfortunately, okay, right, forgot about that guy. It's been so many hours in these damn pipes. Dude, I hate these pipes so fucking much. These pipes suck. Omenlore really becomes so good at the DLC. I don't know much about it. I know a lot about the, like how they changed like stuff with the jars and the new ones. Like Marika's whole shaman village. How it's just silent. Just the piercing silence. And it's like really good game design, really good storytelling. But, you know, it's in a Miyazaki game, so a fraction of a percentage of people are gonna ever find it on their own. The rest of them are just gonna have Vati video explain it to them. Which, thank God Vati exists. Because I would not know as much about this game if he did not exist. Well, this game, maybe not. This game, actually, I know a lot about. Right, this is a really good start. Hold on. This is a really optimal start where I don't actually remember remotely where I'm going. And I think I'm supposed to go another way. Basically, Marika's whole race occurs by the horn scent, therefore she calls them Omen and throws them in the sewers. Her whole race? Yeesh. Because I know you have the twin omens of Mogget and Margit. Moog and Margit. Moog and Morgott. God, my brain is so cooked. Well done, but turn back. Great, thanks. Holy shit, dude, he jumped the fucking spear. Yeah, the Horn Scent were like genocidal maniacs, and then Marika was like, haha, and then murdered all of them because she turned into a god. It's not really her fault. I don't know. The one thing that I just truly do not understand above all else is what the fuck is Elden Beast? Because I thought it was an alien. Dodge that guy. Yeah, the one that I just got hit by a whole bunch, I'm gonna dodge him. Good start. Yeah, the Omen in the sewers of the children started put in the army after cutting off all their horns. The only Omen with horns are in the sewers. That's so interesting. Elden Beast is an alien. Okay, great. That's what I thought. And possessed Radagon became one with Radagon, is the new Radagon, like America or whatever. Precise roll dodge. Nice. And now, how do I go down from here? Do I just go down? I'll just try going down. This feels far. I live. We're gonna navigate through here. Tragically, I think I remember where the 7... Oh, sniper lobster. Oh, this is the 7! No! That was the 7! Ugh, damn it. It's in the Elden Ring, which is inside Marika Radagon. It's not much more than a guard dog. It's in the Elden... Okay. Then what is the Elden Ring? Was the Elden Ring from the Outer Will? Or Greater Will? Outer Gods? Willer Gods? God or Will? Was it part of the Will people? No, do not! Oh, Elden Ring! Blind bastard. The Elden Ring is from the Greater Will, which we don't know much about. It's not a god. So it's from the Greater Will, okay. Which is also just dipped. They'll start a whole big religion around it. Got little fingers and everything, and then it was just like, I'm out of here. Because Metzir was just like, I'm communing with it. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore because I stopped communing with it. God, I love it when the game just decides, just like, nope. Bye-bye. Crash. Oh, I dipped a long time ago. That was my understanding. Someone just said LDR, and I was like, oh yeah, Latter-day Saints. Don't you love the game crashing in an area you don't want to be in anyways? Yeah, it's great. That's why I love the Hogwarts, because it just resets the game anyways. The game crashing in an area I don't want to be in, I feel like is a little bit of poetic justice. Because at least the game knows too. The game doesn't want to be here either. Alright, look at the mid-pipe. Roll. Go all the way down. You look left. Roll. Backstep. Duck into here. Wait until this lobster turns. I'll just low-key YOLO it, and then just go for that far pipe. No, he's moving. Dude, oh my god, I was so close to getting into the fucking pipe. Huh? Okay, dude, actual sniper lobster from hell. I fucking hate this area so goddamn much. I want the shackle. And I want the 7. I can leave. Your rewards work yet? What rewards? Oh, the text-to-speech? I still need to fix the text-to-speech. Could you like either message in my Discord server and tag me, or just DM me, just reminding me to do that? I'll look after the stream. There was an issue with the program that I use for voice-to-text, and it is tutorials overall. Tutorials overall should be fine. Anything that's internal, like anything that's like Twitch local, should be totally fine. But anything that's not Twitch local. Oh my god, hi! Hello. What are you doing here? You just punched me through the metal grate. I hate this area so much. I may just need to go get Assassin's Gambit or like a sleep pot or something. I don't really want to burn sleep pots on lobsters. On lopters. But I also don't want to bash my head into a brick wall 100 times until eventually the Lopater decides to keel over. I missed! Doesn't seem to work. What isn't working? Like, is the reward not coming up in chat, or is it not coming up on my side? If it's not coming up on my side, it's because of the multi-stream tools. Which is just dumb. Yeah. All of those don't work right now. Those are through the same program that I do the voice-to-text stuff. If you could just send me a message on Discord just reminding me to fix it, that would be stellar. I'm just gonna go this way. Hope Lopatur is a little slow. Oh, something died, and then I died very promptly. That's so fun. That's so fun. That's so fucking fun. Dude, I hate these fucking lobsters so goddamn much. Literally what I might do is I might just have to camp out and try to kill the one. Because if I kill the one, then the other one's not gonna do anything, because he's just gonna like, he's kind of just fucked off to the side. No, I missed! I just do a really great job guarding the lobster. Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense. My anger is seething. Yes, you stream on YouTube too? Yes, I multi-stream. It is helpful for analytical knowledge. It is also helpful for viewership. I had a few people come through on YouTube. Like, you heard me talking to Echo. Who's in— oh my god! You also don't take any damage, I guess. This is actually so ridiculous. I don't even know what to do about this. I guess check to make sure that's the 7. I guess I can check on my phone. Yeah, one is on a scarab, the other is on a dead body. I guess I can check all the dead bodies. Gotta get Assassin's Gambit anyways, I suppose. Yeah, I like at this point, I might just really run over to Volcano Manor and go get Assassin's Gambit. I'm not stoked about it. I mean, I guess I don't need Assassin's Gambit for anything else. The other option is just, like, check all the other dead bodies. Because I feel like he's also hiding Moog's shackle. I think the shackle is behind him. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna YOLO it. And I'm just gonna roll his attacks. Ah! Dude, he attacks like 10 frames later than I think he's going to. I roll early. Ah! Ugh. Actual screaming noises. Actual unironic loud screaming noises. Wait, so Crow, you're off until July? You don't have like you're not in school until July? That is a sweet deal. Is that just when like the next semester starts? Okay, yep, Sniper Lobster gonna snipe. Dude, you like timed it in between my rolls. I also pretty sure I was rolling though. What is preschooling? And it has nothing to do with preschool that we have here in America. Dude, if there's actually a death counter, I think I would scream. I know, dude, the lobsters snipe so accurately and it feels like fucking hit scam. Like, it feels like there's no fucking dodging. There's not like a consistent way to avoid. Okay. Right, because I hit the edge of the pipe, but the lobster, of course, has lobster god mode on, and can hit whatever he fucking pleases. He's stuck? Can I hit him? Yeah, but it unstucks him. And now I have 2 lobsters on my ass. Great. Okay, go, 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 go. That's a smithing stone, 7. I think this is the shackle. Yes, that was the shackle. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful stuff. He has a grab attack, too? Okay, cool, that's fine. Whatever, I got the shackle. The shackle was the one behind him. Okay, so Evil Lobster is now dealt with. Well, it's pretty much actual preschooling. We rather prepare for the school year. It's voluntary, but I took it. Oh, that's smart. We have something called like the bridge program at the school that I went to, where it's aimed towards like lower income students who don't really know what college is going to look like, and don't really have like parents who can be like, hey, this is what college is. Which is very interesting. You take like a couple classes, stuff like that. It's schooling before you go to the school. It's clever. It's also probably a pretty good money-making opportunity for the school. Okay, there's the 7. Lobster Hell isn't mandatory, right? Can you get the grace that's down there? There's a grace down here? I don't remember doing Lobster Hell the last time I played this. Like, entirely honestly. I don't remember playing through Lobster Hell. Yes, I have a gold through. Thank God. Yes, I thought Lobster Hell was on. Okay, let me just quickly chunk this up to +9, and then start turning bosses into mincemeat. Oh, I am not going to have enough to turn into +9. Damn it! I'm like 1,000 or whatever away. What can I kill for 1,000 runes that's in the area? I think I put Loretta on the list, though, unfortunately. I think Lobster Hill is also optional, as far as I remember as well. What's the weapon at now? +7? 7's probably enough. Kill a hand or two? I guess I could kill a hand or two. I think I have a different idea. I'm just gonna warp over here and just... Oh, that's the wrong rampart. I meant to warp to West Capitol Rampart. Because there's the gargoyles and the tier dudes over here, the bubble dudes over here. I can just kill this gargoyle. This gargoyle should drop plenty. Ooh, no! Yeah, that's not good. Dude, holy shit. He actually just one-taps me. That's so frustrating. Okay. Because he should drop like several thousand, I think. I wonder how much the bubble dudes drop, because they probably are one-shot range. They drop like 1,000. Been diagnosed with hyperacusis. Interesting. He's mobilizing. He's mobilizing! He's mobilizing! Some overly sensitive noises. That's really interesting. Five and 3 is probably fine. What if I just try this, but again? That's what happens if I try this, but again. Is that I instantly get beamed. Is it 4 casts? Access to a 4th cast? Yeah, that's the breathe on me attack. Well, that's some free souls right there. Is the challenge to beat all bosses with one random weapon in a random order. So the challenge is to beat all the bosses with one random weapon in a completely random order. Which is so much harder than it sounds. Well, a random-ish weapon. For the sake of posterity, sure, let's say random weapon. It was a short list of a couple of weapons that I was like, these are the weapons that I'd be like, confident. Will you get more weapons or just Sex Bolt? Probably just this one, unless there's some, you know, overwhelming demand for another one. Why, were you thinking of another weapon? Oh my god, he's at 1 HP! I don't know why I swung that last time, that was just stupid. My goal is realistically just to use Grand Sax's Bolt of Grand Sax. Not attacking, I didn't remember the promise. Yeah, random weapon, random ending, random quest lines. Oh shit, Hyena. I should go check on her quest line. I should check Hayatta's questline additionally and make sure that I didn't fuck it up somehow. My fear is that Hayatta's questline triggers when entering Leyndell. And I would be 0% surprised if that was the case, because it would make sense. Because the beginning of her questline is certainly an early game questline, and a lot of things happen when you enter Leyndell for the first time. But I wonder if it triggers... There are some things that are like Morgott based, some things that are Draconic Tree Sentinel based. Not sure there. I think you need to trigger Arena's death. Probably. I don't think I've ever actually completed Hayatta's questline. I've done Frenzied Flame Under. It was just sort of one of those things where it's like, it's sort of just like been on a to-do list. Like there's like a handful of things that like, you know, like in Baldur's Gate you just don't get achievement for. I think you realistically should get achievement for some of them. He's backing all the way down and off the cliff. Oh, and now he's flying right back up. That should connect. It does. That's good. Oof. I was gonna say, like, am I out of healing? Like, why have I not healed? I'm not out of healing. I'm totally fine. This might miss. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. And that was my last bolt, too. Also, Crow, do you have any idea why his, like, axe is, like, rusted? Cool. Gargoyle is dead for 3,000 souls. Drops a Gargoyle's halberd, funny enough. Did not know that he actually dropped a halberd. I wonder if he stays dead. I also don't know if I've ever killed this Gargoyle before. Really funny if he stays dead. Yeah! Oh, dude, he stays dead. That's crazy. Okay. Port back here, talk to Hugh. Oh. Boing out of here. The room of the loathsome dung eater is... I'm in the wrong fucking room. There was grave wax. Wax made out of King Flash is the real thing we do, apparently. Gargoyles get repaired with grave wax. Interesting. It looks like rust. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then. Strike that armament twice. And I can almost get it all the way up, but I also do not have the requisite requirements. That means I need to go all the way up here, warp all the way back to the West County Rampart. Did not know that about Grave Wax. Also these bubble guys I want to know. The Blackblade Gargoyles might have an affinity to death because of the wax. Interesting. So like Blackblade Kindred and stuff. This is very interesting. It's very funny the first time you enter the sanctum that Grank is in. It's like, here's, you know, it's Blackblade Kindred. It's like, oh, it's a little mini-boss, a little defender. It's like, you know, drops 400,000 souls, will 100% one-shot you from that point in the game. Because, like, statistically, you've been to, like, Summon Water Village and got the Death Root from there. Alright. He's gonna immediately initiate axe throw. Somehow hit me even though I moved out of the way. I thought I was off his targeting box. Drink this. Drink this. Hit him with a spear shot. That did way more than it did last time. It's not even that I can't 360. It's that for some unknown reason, I keep facing the wrong direction when I'm going for these shots. It's just that I shouldn't turn around when I go for one of these shots. And I don't understand how I keep getting turned around when I go for these shots. I rolled so fucking early. The little guys are pretty much heralds of a new god / new era starting. It's where exclusively in laying down the hag tree where the goddess of rot rests. What? That's where she rests? It's crazy. Did not know the goddess of rot was like dead under the hag tree. I guess, is it because the other tree like sort of extends downwards? Because I get, because Melania is the avatar. I guess she's the incarnation of the goddess of rot. Because, oh, because it's the brace of the hailing tree. That's where Elfayel is. Oh my god, I was rolling, dude! Okay. This is the last fight I'm doing, and then I'm figuring out the stupid rot bullshit tomorrow. And then I also may see if there's a more concise rolled skip that I can do, otherwise I might just kill it. Because I think Morgoth's like right after Fire Giant anyways. There's another Pegasus walk later anyways. I just give me more time to figure out the Pegasus walk. It's really all it is. And it's Legasus anyways instead of Pegasus, because the Pegasus walk is actually something a little different. Legasus is just human Pegasus walk. So instead of using Torrent as Pegasus. Yes, and she's close to becoming the goddess, which is why Bubble guys play the song. I also might think Nicola is still there. He's trying to become a god. Not jumping that way. That would make sense. Because they're trying to herald in a new age, which is probably, you know, either the goddess of rot or the god of sleep. Okay, the game lagged. Like, I saw that I wasn't gonna get hit, but it literally felt like the game was like, let me flip a coin real quick. Yeah, he spaced this right, but like, it would be kind of funny if we hit him. Yoink! Yoink. Does that hit this? Did I get hit once? Might have got hit once. It's pretty good, either way! Alright, I have 80,000 runes. Let me just put endurance to 20 and then, like, health to 21. Just that way I can put on some marginally better armor. Like a clean rot knight helm. Some Lionel gloves. Keep those pants on. Chest beats actually not too bad. This is Grand Sax! I have the cape too, it's all floaty. It is so interesting that she's close to becoming... Well, I thought there was going to be a third bloom or something. I made a joke about that when I went and got my Melania tattoo. Alright, that is the end of Golden Godfrey. Moog is now the next boss. I'm not really that scared about Morgoth. I say this now. Yeah, it's literally Fire Giant, then Morgoth. That's literally like the list that I have, and if I just flip them, then I don't have to do the Pegasus walk that early. Yeah, we're just gonna and then I only have to Pegasus walk once. We're just gonna do Morgoth next. We're gonna do Morgoth after Moog. Oh, or Melania. She can actually cast the spell you get at the Shaman Village in the DLC, America's Hope. What, the Erd Tree thing? Look, we're at 3 hours, level 50, we'll be fine. We're on pace. Melina. Yeah, that's what I said. Did I say Melania? I meant Melina. In the Morgoth fight, yeah. That's why I don't want to betray her just yet, because I kind of want her help for the Morgoth fight. But she's pretty useful. She does a lot. Yes, minor tree spell, which might even hint that Melina and Mesmer live there too, or America just taught Melina the spell. Yeah, no, it's interesting. It is interesting. I wonder. Nothing. I remember. I wonder what it is. I wonder what the deal is. That's funny. That must have been like right around when I started streaming. Yeah, it is. That's very funny. Are you excited for Night Rain on Chimera? Dude, roguelite Elden Ring? I couldn't be happier. I haven't seen too much about it, but all I know is it's roguelite Night Rain. Alright, I'm gonna peace out for the day. I hope this is a very fun experience for everybody watching me kind of suffer a little bit. Tomorrow, maybe Friday, we'll have to see. We'll do Morgoth, we'll do Fire Giant, we'll do, what else is on the list? I think tomorrow I can try to tackle so Moog, Fire Giant, Morgoth, Godskin Duo, Moog, Plassey, and then Godric. And then apparently Commander Nile, Loretta, and Melania. Oh, this sounds like hell. And then Rolana, Loretta, Godskin Noble, Richard. Riker I will do with the Serpent Spear. Scar Surge Dawn, and then we're gonna pop over the DLC as soon as Code of Dawn, doing Jory, Putrescent Knight, Divine Beast Dancing Lion, Shadow Tree Avatar, Golden Hippo, Ancient Dragon Man, Midra, Rolana, Romina. From Romina, we are gonna go do Neil Knight Letta, which might be fascinating because I haven't killed what's his face yet. I haven't killed Mesmer yet. So then Meteor, Radon, then Mesmer, then Bale, and then we're gonna go backtrack to Malekith, Estelle, Bambi, Horaloo, Elden Beast, Plassey. Not Plassey, Fortisax. And I might just flop Fortisax and Elden Beast. Might literally just go from Horaloo, just go like straight over and kill Fortisax and just quickly go back, kill Elden Beast. Oh, it's gonna be bad.